Thank you for joining me on here. I appreciate it.
What's up?
Anytime I can. For sure. All right, man. I'll see you in there in a minute.
Catch y'all fellas over here.
Kasual Toy Collector on YouTube. Do it. Kasual Toy Collector on YouTube. Go do it. Go do it.
Y'all jump over. That's what's up, man. What's up? Who we got in here? Just because. Quick hangout, just because, whatever. Let's do this. Let's see who we got in here. Feed me some comments. Let's see, get the link up so everybody can get in. Where's the link at? I'm dodging my camera holder here. Got the link. Yo. What up, Rob? Happy 420. Oh, okay. Look like we're gonna get Roundhead in here too. A quick just because 420 extravaganza. I don't know if anybody checked out the hashtag FastFormers. See how fast you can transform Transformers. I did this one. It was easy. Here we go, Skydro.
What's up,
man?
Happy 420 Casual.
Happy 420 to you too, brother. Hell yeah, man.
How are you today, sir?
Doing well. How about yourself?
I'm telling you, I just with that shocking guy on YouTube, just shocking the hell out of me with that comment.
What comment did you get?
What? No, it wasn't. I didn't get it. It's just I was watching the YouTube. I don't know. I'm an old-fashioned guy, so when I hear the word pimp or Pimp Daddy Destro, I immediately think to myself, this is the pimp, and he's like, is there any other way besides? I mean, there's it's a pimp, and it's like, and when you take a picture, when you go through Instagram and you're finding pictures of Pimp Daddy Destro, he's doing certain things with the opposite sex, and it's not always classy. You know what I'm saying? Because I am, all about keeping it classy, San Diego.
Shout out. I'll take it. I'll take it.
So it's just, when this guy, he's like, my secret desire is I want to see a backstory of how, of this guy, of this character. I'm just like, this just took a really dark turn. They're talking about the movie and talking about the randomness of G.I. Joe figures. And then they talk about how random Pimp Daddy Destro was.
Yeah.
And how we have two of him, but Major Bludd is a Cobra Island exclusive. The bastards.
Tennessee.
Check this out. It's in Tennessee, right? It's in Tennessee. Yeah. Bet you.
What does that mean?
It's a person that works for Hasbro.
They're in a lot of trouble, man. They're in a lot of trouble, probably, right?
I put money on it, but I'll bet you they gave it to a friend to go sell.
I'll tell you what.
I'm sure it's traceable. I'm sure you could trace it.
I'll tell you what. If it's not,
there's two of them. Boxes. They're showing that combined artwork. They got two of them, not one. They got two.
If it's not, there is going to be there's going to be Christmas store, Black Friday fights over them shits.
I think it's going to be. I actually think it's going to be out in. I think it's going to be the same thing as the very first Cobra Island wave, where they announced the wave and it's literally available the next day. It was literally in stores the next day.
Let somebody see somebody at a store buying more than one of those. I guarantee you somebody is going to fight about that. I guarantee you somebody is.
Man.
Let somebody see somebody with a basket full of those. There's going to be a fight. There's going to be a fight. Watch.
I think the distribution on this, I think this summer versus last summer is going to be crazy better.
Nobody's fighting over Ninja Turtles, but somebody is going to fight over them Cobra Island. I guarantee it.
See, hey, Trey, you're learning quick.
Oh,
man.
Yeah, very fast.
Because you can duck in this shit.
So I've seen people with photographs of other
That's
people
hilarious.
with hella Ninja Turtles in it. Like people
That's
like,
hilarious.
Look at this asshole. They're not going to fight. I guarantee you. If you're on that aisle and you see two of those on the aisle and somebody picks up,
it might be a push. It might be
on. Dude,
it's gonna be on. I guarantee.
I'm not gonna lie.
Grown man.
Every time I have found more than one in a store, I was definitely walking around like I was in a bad part of town. Like, I was looking over my shoulder.
Taking a chance.
I had them tucked underneath one arm. I was like, I really hope nobody sees me before I get out of here. Kelly, she was like, oh, wait, I forgot something. I'm like, no, you didn't. Come on, let's get the fuck out of here.
Let's go.
We need to get the fuck out of here.
Fuck whatever you forgot. Let's go.
We got to run.
Bro, when I found that whole Netflix wave, the newest one with the deep cover and everything, I was actually on a shopping trip and happened to check the toy section first. I didn't even get anything I went in there to grab. I just grabbed all 5 of them shits, paid for them, and got the hell out of there. Like, I didn't even get the groceries I went there for.
Dude, I would have done the same thing. I would have done the same. I think I did this. I think I did that actually when I found Raphael with the trench coat. I did the same shit, dude. I found it, I bought it, and I didn't even know why I went there.
Yeah, bro. I was out of there, man. Like, I had to make a quick escape, bro. Like, I had to get out of there.
I had a dude behind me waiting in line talking about getting them shits, and we'll just say that I knew he couldn't beat me running. We'll just say that. I'm on a new PC kick, y'all. I'm finna clean this shit up, man. So y'all be on your best behavior. Y'all are good. So, I'm cleaning this shit up, man. I'm tired of people being upset or whatever the fuck, man.
Damn.
Get it right.
It happens when you keep it real, though. That's what happens.
I just be chilling, man, and
maybe
shit.
You should at least keep the late night chat just started late. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you should do that. Maybe. Because we need that late night chat. This is where us grown men can stretch out, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, no cussing? Is that what we're saying?
No, hell no.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait a second. Wait, we can't talk about pimps? Is that what we're saying?
No.
We can't talk about pimps.
I'm joking around. I'm talking about
PC.
Like, don't say nothing that'll offend try not to offend. We'll put it like that.
Try not to offend the YouTube moderators. I got you. Yeah. They are some fickle bastards.
They are. They can be.
I don't want to upset anybody. It just be jokes being told, but I don't want to upset nobody.
Oh no, yes, and disclaimer. I'm just joking. I'm not being serious. I am not being serious about anything. Yeah. I at least I don't think so.
But
I don't think so.
Back to the subject. He couldn't.
Okay.
He couldn't beat me. I said, man, I got my Air Maxes on. I said, I don't know about you, but I'm finna sprint back there. And I was like, stock say this on Pop Finder. I count this many people in line before you.
Man,
like that's how it's gonna go, bro.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
I was like, if they got more than that, then hey. Cheers to you, bro. But like, I've been on Pop Finder. I was here at 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
I'm the third one in the line.
Because people are gonna be trying to get more than one. They are. Anybody's gonna try to get at least 2.
Yeah, man.
I have video of myself.
Hey,
like getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Are you fucking kidding me? You see, now it's a joke. Now it's a joke. Nobody. I'm telling you, nobody is gonna
Hold
pay
on,
that.
I'm finna pull that up. I gotta see that with my own 2 eyes, man.
They're gonna file a claim on it, and it'll be relisted.
Let's see, Major Bludd. That shit's retarded. That's crazy.
That is insane. You gotta be kidding me.
But it's just like I was saying earlier. This is the thing. This is what really hurts the Joe community, not the scalpers. Like we can scalp them all day long. You know what I mean? But when it gets up to these crazy amounts,
Wait, hold on.
oh man, it's
I gotta
fucking
find
nuts.
out again. Holy shit, boy. What the blazes? Got a call coming in too. Hold on one second. Hold on.
So I'm all about like toy people getting out, finding toys, and then charging them overhead. Dude, I'm all about capitalism. Like, dude, they took time out of their day to go out, find this, they found it, and they're just asking for gas and their time. That's what
fine.
selling a toy should be.
That's fine.
You know what I mean? Exactly.
$40 for a Marvel Legends or something like that online. $38, $44, something like that around that realm. If I can't find it for $35, $28, you know what I'm saying? Something around that realm. That's cool.
Dude, and I drive an SUV, so that's definitely cool. If
cool.
I really want it, like if somebody was charging $44 for a $20 Viper, dude, I would pay that all day.
That's cool. Long. We can do it. We can
all day long.
We can do it.
Because, dude, that saves me time. It saves me gas. All of that money, because it's like paying somebody to shop for you.
Right. I can even excuse up to 60, maybe 70 for a Build-A-Figure piece that comes with something dope. You know what I'm saying? Then I could see that where it's a leg piece or a chest piece. I could even see that. Not if it's a whack character that comes with a piece that we need. Then you're trying to play me. There's a line there. But if it's a Build-A-Figure piece that's a dope-ass Build-A-Figure, then I'm like, all right, cool. I could see paying 70 for one of them. Then I'm like stretching it. But we owe getting over $100. If we getting crazy, I'm not doing that.
Hey, don't sleep on that hologram Iron Man.
I slept on it. I actually have.
Oh, okay. It's. I mean, it hasn't come out yet. But
I've seen it in the store. I've seen 2 of them in the store.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
No, not the one with the holographic face. I'm talking about the full hologram.
No.
The full translucent blue one.
I haven't seen that one.
That thing looks fucking dope, dude. Yeah. I have thought about so many fucking pictures with that thing, and you know what's awesome is it comes with the fucking head of that Build-A-Figure. So those things are going to be just all over fucking Macari.
Really?
For like $5, $10, $15.
I've heard nothing good about translucent plastic, man. Nothing.
Well, dude.
No, he is not playing.
$5,100.
It's even more than what
somebody want that review. Somebody want that review bad as fuck, boy. They want to be that review bad as hell.
That review is gonna get so many views.
But $5,000 worth? No.
There's no way it could justify that. There's no way it could justify that.
Look at Prime versus Prime's Galvatron review, and that thing just came out. Look at how many views he got on that. I bet you it's up to closer to 1 million right now.
That is fucking hilarious, dude. And I swear, the bidder the people bidding now, they're just trolling this.
That's sick with it, boy. That's sick with it, man. Hold on, I gotta refresh it. He said 55. God damn!
Fucking insane. That is fucking crazy. Does anybody think it's gonna get to 10,000?
38,000.
Hey, boy, they want that review bad as hell.
So yeah, his Galvatron review is at 38,000. It's his highest review as of late, and that's because he's the only person who's had it.
Okay, we're 14. Yeah. We're 14 minutes in. I'm gonna say it sells at 12,000.
Are we taking bets? Is that what we're doing? Are we gonna?
We're not taking. According to YouTube, we're not taking bets. We're not taking bets according to YouTube.
Let's make a pot.
Hey, boy.
Let's make a pot. Put Banner in charge. Let's make a pot.
Hey, that is wonkers, man. Man.
It's already up to 6. Damn, it's already up to 6.
Yeah.
Is that Sam Newsman? Is he just throwing in wild bets?
Oh man. So and you wonder how many of those are just people just kind of
throwing
fucking
in wild shit just to push the number up?
Yep.
That's crazy.
I should be. I fuck around. I get stuck with it. They'll be like, "Yeah, he couldn't pay." I'll be extra hard, boy. I'll be streaming all day long. I'll be at work streaming. I'll be like, "Y'all, hold on. I gotta cut some wood real quick."
You'd have to make a stop motion. You'd have to make a whole
Hey,
series.
how many days does that have on it?
Huh? How many? What bids?
No, how many days does it have on it?
4 days.
Oh, it was 4 days. Yeah,
4
4
days.
days.
4 days.
4 and some change.
Unless some other
Casual.
photos show up, that thing is gonna
Casual.
be crazy.
You want to do a contest? A joint contest?
What? Guess how many jelly beans?
No, like guess how much? Like, okay, so the person we'll play a little GI Joe. The Price is Right with this.
Ooh.
Okay, so we'll do it with the comments. You
What
put
are
a comment in on this video. Once you put it up, the closest person who comes before it ends gets a Cobra Trooper from Skydrowalker.
Ooh. Ooh.
And I'll share this on my page.
Ooh.
Hold on, I'll go get it.
Damn, I don't even put nothing to throw in the pot. Shit, I wish I had some.
Of course, you're right when you're giving the rules to the contest. It kicks me out. All right, so I was like, "Get the fuck out of here! Are you serious?" It just pops up a screen that says something went wrong. I was like, "All right, for real."
Damn.
Okay,
Wait a second.
here we
It's
go.
at 6 now.
Here
You
we go.
can get one Cobra Trooper?
Could
Here
it
it
get up to
is.
5 digits?
Here we go.
Could it get up to 5 digits?
Hey, you're giving away a G1 Cobra Trooper? Are you serious? Holy shit! I
Casual.
want in on this. Am I allowed to take a guess?
That's right. Everyone is allowed.
What does it get to? 5 days. Holy shit! What does it get to?
5 days.
Let's see in the chat. Y'all take a
Make sure you like, comment, and make sure you share this with everybody.
Hey, pick wisely though. You only get one entry. Once you say it, we're gonna jot down your name.
That's right. Casual's gonna pick the winner. I'm just gonna ship it to him.
I'm going wild right now. I'm gonna go crazy wild.
How much is that review worth? 5 days to go.
I know, right? There we go.
How much is that review worth? How much are they willing to pay? Who's gonna buy it?
I think I'm gonna go with 22.
22,000?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go 22. I think I'm gonna go to 22.
22.
4 days. If no pictures show up within the next 4 days, I'm going 22. If pictures show up, it'll go down. It won't. It'll stop wherever it is at that time.
I got a question. So I got a question then.
It loses value at that point.
Can Hasbro have that auction pulled down because it's leaked merchandise?
Who owns eBay?
I don't know about I don't know the schematics and that.
Does Zuckerberg or whoever runs Facebook run eBay?
You know Hasbro's got to see that shit, and they're not ready. They didn't tell us about it, so they're
It
not
depends
ready.
on whoever runs eBay. If eBay's got one guy running it, then
Unless
I
it
feel
is
like it'll
Hasbro,
not.
this is a promotion tactic to see how much they can get for the first major Bludd to drop.
If they're shareholders, this thing stays up.
Casual, bring up the
Great, see,
picture.
Pat right here and from 3 Live Stream, he says that he says Hasbro's the one making this happen.
That's what I say.
He's
Yeah.
going
That's
low
what I
69.
Hey,
69. It's at 69 right now.
Get a quick $10,000 or so for. That's not my quote. I'm just giving something. I'm just talking right now. But get a quick $10,000 or some shit for it, and then the rest of them you put them out there. That's your reveal.
No, that's just to drive hype up. I don't think they care about the money. That's just to drive the hype up. That's just to get the fight started in the stores. That's just to get you to buy those ones that just came out that everybody was negative on.
Yeah,
The ones from the movie. Because that's to get the people to go to the store and just see G.I. Joe on a label and grab whatever. And I guarantee you that the movie ones come out around the same time as whatever this one is dropping. That's why I asked if he was going to be in the movie. Because this has to have something to do with it. There's no reason this dropped so close to that whole movie hype.
Oh, hold on. I'll share the screen again so we can keep an eye on what it's doing right now.
Yeah. That's why I asked if he was in the movie. If he's in the movie, this thing is going to go crazy.
So when they were talking about
it's at 62 right now. 69 is nothing.
When they were talking about the Mandalorian ship for the HasLab, they released a video after they destroyed it.
Oh, so funny.
And one of the designers of it was like, I bought 2 of these myself, or like 3 of them. He bought just enough to have one, keep one, and sell one, flip it. And this guy is working for Hasbro.
That's crazy.
I'm telling you, these Hasbro people are making this stuff and flipping it for crazy amounts of money.
It happens at Nike. It happens at Nike. It just happened at Nike. Didn't it just something just like that happen at Nike? They caught a bunch of
the son or some VP or some shit like that.
Yeah. Some VP just got caught doing some shit just like that at Nike.
Yeah. Sure did. Oh, I'm about to edit the title of the video.
Maybe Rob said 25. I said 22, Rob. So yeah, we were on the same. If it goes forward, if no new photos come out within the next 4 days, and that's how we'll know. That's how we'll know if this is hype or not. If new photos come out tomorrow or later on today, something like that, then it'll die. Immediately it'll die. But if no new photos come out within the next 4 days and it just lives on, and then we don't see it for another 2 months or something in the stores, this thing is going to get to 24. I guarantee you.
I thought maybe it might be a custom, but then I saw the side art with the mohawk.
That's it.
And it has the same. It's got the same shoulder patch with Mars.
People bidding $1,000.
What up, Lil Winkle 80, man? That's hilarious.
It's the same 3 people bidding $1,000.
Dude, I figured
they're at home saying, "Damn." Damn!
I imagine that on their keyboard, just like fucking clicking it. Hello.
Hey, angrily clicking it like, God damn, another $1,000. Damn!
They're like on their face is like on the screen, and they're just like clicking and shit all the time.
They need to be live streaming. I want to watch them.
I would have watched that.
They in that motherfucker like, damn, man. Like, ooh, it's already.
Yeah. I would hella watch that, bro. I'd be smoking watching that shit. Like, yeah, go, bro, go.
Hell yeah, do it. Click that shit. Get that shit, man. Think about the views. Get that shit,
man. For real, bro. That shit's hella funny.
So before I got on live, I was looking at his accessories, and they are dope.
What does he come with?
I don't know if you guys noticed it or not, but he comes with 2 arrows to go in his backpack. Oh man, that's so dope.
Nice.
Oh, I gotta click on that window to make the shit bigger. Yeah.
Nice.
That huge that revolver has a paint app on it too, which is crazy.
Yeah, right there on the barrel, like the barrel. Not the barrel, but the where the bullets go.
Yeah, exactly where the bullets go.
His arm does look kind of metal though. It does look kind of.
Yeah, he does. Roundhead was talking about that. He said he does have a robotic arm. It got blown off or some shit.
Okay. Yeah. So now I can see it. When I first saw the images, it didn't really look like it.
And he has a separate shoulder. He has the separate shoulder pad on that same side too.
Okay,
that's super dope.
But in the show, the arm is kind of more metallic looking though.
So they won't tell you this in the show, but
his arm is hanging down too on the other side.
His dog tags are all the people that he's killed.
Ooh.
Like that's super dark, man.
Ooh.
That helmet is super awesome, man.
That's hard.
That helmet is so dope. The way it comes to a point like that.
Yep.
Man, this figure is so dope.
They're gonna fight over that. They're gonna be fighting over that.
Yeah. People gonna want a couple of them, man.
They're gonna fight over that. Imagine seeing somebody on the aisle right before you grabbing two of those.
That is fucking crazy.
So we got Duke. We got Duke again, basically. With,
Yeah, who are we reusing this? Who are we reusing?
Why are they reusing? That's just cheap.
I think those are Snake Eyes legs.
Why are they reusing? They don't need to do that. That's like the Bucky Cap shit. Y'all don't. They didn't need to do that.
Snake Eyes to the knees, and then Duke shins.
That's so silly.
That's what drives me crazy about this line is it's just so like there's absolutely no tooling. Like, what are these people doing? What are they getting paid for?
Why be cheap about it? Why?
You know what drives me crazy is in the live stream when he like admits that his daughter came up with the idea for the 6-inch line. So I'm like, if she came up with it, what are you people actually doing? If your daughter came up with the idea for the 6-inch line, what are you people doing?
Y'all was coming to work every day and not ever talking about that. Nobody ever said that until she did. That's like a little kid coming up with putting cheese on a burger for the first time, being like, "Hey, maybe we can just put cheese on it." Like, what are we doing? Like, come on!
Head sculpt is so. That head sculpt is so dope.
That is hard.
Well, he's been through it. Major Bludd has been through it. Boy, he's a fucking.
That is hard.
He's done been through the best of times and from the dog chains and the worst of times. He's a killer.
That eye with the that's so dope.
And that helmet, man.
It's just like the wear on his face is just man.
Yeah.
I'm just like they could not have nailed this figure any better. And you know what really kills me about this Cobra Island wave line, whatever you want to call it, is that they look so classic. Why can't they make him fucking neon or something? Make him fucking the Eco Warriors.
Oh, that shit's coming.
Major Bludd.
That shit's coming. That shit coming. Repaints.
Saving that for the repaint.
And that's what I'm saying. Like the mass retail gets like the Eco Warriors Major Bludd, and nobody wants that shit.
That same little girl is gonna walk in the room, and the same little girl's gonna walk in the room. She's gonna be like, "Hey, maybe you should repaint it." And they're gonna be like, "Oh,
what up, Deluxe Baldwin? What up, man? What up, Bruce? I see you. My bad. I had to screen the eBay shit blocking the chat. My bad, Bruce."
Piano. Yeah.
Baldwin. It might be Baldwin. He said he want that review.
Shit, get it.
Deluxe Baldwin Tauntaun.
Tauntaun. Oh, with the low blow.
Jesus.
What if it is a review? What if it is reviewers battling it out for that shit, man?
That'd be hella funny, bro. Hella funny.
It's the only logistics I can see in spending that kind of money, and even then, it's not really solid logistics for me. Like I doubt that it's going to be that pivot point that puts me on, so I ain't spending those 6 stacks on it.
Bro.
I couldn't even understand. I mean, maybe if you like got it, made the review, and then flipped it again.
You ain't got long to flip it though. I bet.
That's what I'm thinking.
It's probably going to be May 1st.
But I'm telling you, getting shit early gets you reviews. It does.
Getting all the toys, Deluxe. It's about having the toy first in your hand. He's got all the cool shit early. Tauntaun got all the motherfucking Transformers right now. The shit we dream that we wishing upon, he's got it already type shit.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be on that level too, man.
I
know people get mad about that shit. I understand, and I can understand how the logistics there too. But we all would love to have them shits first too, man. So this is what it kind of is. What it is, man.
All right, so I'm gonna look at it like this. I'm gonna give you this analogy, right?
At least we get to see it. We get to see it. The man sharing it with us, he could just hide it.
All right, so look at it like this, Cass. What if you were a 9-year-old kid coming up in the 90s and you wanted to play baseball, right?
Yeah.
And then you get 17 and then you finally end up getting drafted to play baseball, right?
Okay.
And then you finally get in the league and you find out that everybody is doing steroids. Like, you're so good, and then you get there and you find out that you're good enough to just get there, but then you find out the guys who are good enough to be there are juicing. Like, they're even going even harder.
Yeah. And you don't want to do that shit.
That's where I'm at.
You don't want to go that route.
I'm like, yo, I looked up to that guy. I used to watch him. Now I can't even watch him because what if I want to do a review? You know what I'm saying? My deep cover review is getting views right now because it's a very few deep cover reviews on there. I'm one of the few people who got it, and that's why I had to hurry up and get that thing on there. But I didn't do the DC's one just because of that. Because I was like, I'm not even going to waste my time trying to throw that thing up there. It's pointless to do. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm at a place to where I'm looking back and I'm getting older figures. I'm looking at Beast Machines figures right now. I'm looking at old Beast Wars figures. And I'm like, should I do reviews on these? Like, is it even worth it to do? Like, because they're not new. Are they going to get views?
People still watch though, man. People still watch it.
So now it's like, yo, like, I'm in the game. I'm trying to be in the game now. So it's like, what do I do? Should I be trying to be cutting edge? Should I try to get the newest? Somebody was trying to tell me to do a whole new, do a different whole other line of stuff just so I could be new on it. And I was like, yo, like, that's not even in my realm. Like, I don't even do that. Like, that's that's being fake. Like, I don't want to be fake online. Like, I never want to do that.
Collect what you love to collect, man. It is what it is. It's gonna come. Yeah. That's what
but it's like at the same time, if you're trying to make it out here, you got to be on it. You got to be on with the newest. Like I'm saying, with Prime versus Prime, not to keep throwing him out there, but like his Galvatron review has double all his reviews he has out.
Right.
He's the only one who got it. Ain't nobody got a Galvatron in hand. Right. Nobody has one, so he's killing it. By the time it hits, it's gonna have 100,000 views. You know what I'm saying? Because people are gonna know it's in stores, and it's gonna be crazy. Jeff Bezos is trying to get that thing. That's crazy. Clothesline and kid in Target is going down. I told you it's finna go down. It's finna go down. Imagine if you see somebody with 3 of those things in their basket, bro, and you're on your way to the toy aisle, and you see somebody with 3 of them in their basket, bro.
Yep.
Bruh, what you gonna do?
Damn,
that's $6,000, $7,000 just in the basket right there.
Hey, it's been all kind of shady shit, man. Was it? It was Datalink Magnus. It was. Datalink Magnus was had some employees holding something Cobra Island. I can't remember. I think it might have been a trooper. And said that the dude, it was a trooper, a Viper or something, said that somebody went behind the electronics counter, took the trooper, and then didn't pay for it, ran out the store with it. Didn't pay at all, ran out. That was Datalink.
That's
that story.
Crazy.
That's news, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. Then stole on him and stole on the store, both of them.
That's crazy.
Ran out for the Frisney.
That's
crazy.
crazy.
Throw it on eBay and see if he can get 6,000.
You gotta be a real savage to steal something that high profile, wherever you know they're watching you and everything, bro. You don't care at all.
That's why I asked if Hasbro might pull this shit down.
Yeah, you just don't care at all.
Hey, it looks like you're winning for a little while, Deluxe. He said that was his last bid. Looks like you winning for a minute, Deluxe.
You gotta sell his car. What do you got, a little for sale? What you got? What you got for sale?
$6,000, boy. That is amazing for a figure we will all get for $20.
For sure, for a $20 figure.
20 to 40. We might pay 40 if we have to go eBay. because I'm sure we'll all catch it early
Yeah.
enough that we don't get busted.
Yeah, we were just talking about how we don't mind that little bit of extra that somebody wants to tack on for the hunt. Dude, I'm all for that, man. I'm all about capitalism, free market, enterprise. I'm all about it. But man, you cannot rip people's assholes out for this
Oh yeah,
fucking shit. You can't do that. That's fucking not right.
I'm trying to
That's
hold
fucking
off
not
on a Kingdom
ethical.
Megatron right now. I'm trying to hold off because I don't want to pay extra for it, but I hope I can find one in stores. But man,
Which
I really
Megatron?
want it. Kingdom Megatron, which is my
the dinosaur
favorite,
one.
my
The
favorite
dinosaur?
Megatron of all. My
Oh, the
favorite
dinosaur?
one.
We got them down here.
Bro,
I hate for you to have, you know what I'm saying? Because shit to
Bro.
ship it over there is probably going to be $15 to $18, maybe.
well, did you get my thing about the Weird Wolf and
Weird Wolf and the Skull Cruncher? I see them. That's easier to pull off. They small.
Yeah, so if you can grab all of them, bundle them together, well, is it going to change the shipping or will it be?
I mean, it's you know, if I can tight box it the best I can, then you know, I'm not sure what the shipping will come out to.
And you know all that
all
that duct tape be adding weight too, bro.
If you didn't care about the boxes, shit,
I was gonna say, are you a box collector?
No. Well,
there you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
For the Transformers. For the
Yeah.
Transformers, I am. I actually am working on a display type thing for the box. I have all my boxes.
Because sometimes my homeboy Jay Hollis, sometimes I'll be like, man, fuck it. You can cut the box open and just stick that bitch in a little stick the toy in a little tiny box and ship it.
Yeah. I don't know what's annoying my wife more, my boxes or the actual figures that are out.
It's hard to pick up with them boxes, man.
She's trying to be cool about it, but I know they're getting to her. So I gotta. I have 2 bins full of them, and I actually have to go to Walmart to get more bins for boxes, just for boxes.
I've been cut the cord on boxes. I can't do it.
I have a display idea that I want to do. I think it's gonna be so dope, but I don't even have the shelves yet. So like I'm
I try to, like, my masterpiece Transformers. I try to keep those boxes. There's a couple of Amazon exclusives that I try to keep the box on just in case. And at some point they all get sacrificed though, because it's like shit, more toys coming.
Yeah. So what I want to do, I want to show my Siege, Earthrise, Netflix, and Kingdom, and then 86. Like I want to show like this whole era of shit, you know what I'm saying, all in one thing, you know what I'm saying, all the ones I have from each one of them. And I also just realized I have the majority of the 86 that just came out, so I got a lot of them. So I want to keep them all, I want to have a display of them all like kind of in like a line type thing. So that's my idea that I have for it. And I have at least 4 of each one, so I can like section it out so I can have them kind of looking like in a line type thing.
I got you.
So that's my idea for it.
I'm one of those people who definitely got into Transformers way late in the game, and I got the Optimus Prime, the Earthrise version first. That was my very first Transformer, literally ever. I think I had Top Spin when I was a kid. I think I had Top Spin, but I got super deep into Transformers as an adult. And dude, I am that guy that Hasbro looks for like, okay, so we've got Siege. Here's Siege. And I'm just like, oh, that's awesome. Gimme. And then all of a sudden they're like, oh, here's Earthrise. And I'm like, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I would have bought Earthrise. I would have bought just Earthrise. Why did you do that?
See, I'm the opposite. I want a Cybertron version. I love that. Do it. I told you that robots are my thing, and the Earth versions are cool. You want to know what my holy grail is? I just watched the video about it. You want to know my holy grail is? A Cybertronian Bumblebee. Not the VW bug, the one in the first episode where he's that little weird ship thing.
Right. Yeah.
That little hovercraft thing. That's what I want.
See, I just think that the Siege stuff looks too Earth-like. And I think the 80s cartoon stuff, like the Bumblebee from that cartoon, and like the guy who takes Bumblebee up into him, Wheeljack. Like they're
that
Cybertronian
Wheeljack is dope
versions.
too. If they come, I forgot
Their
about
their
that.
Cybertronian versions are just so weird and crazy and futuristic, but it's like, you know, the future according to the 50s. You know what I mean? Like hovercrafts and the Jetsons. Yeah, you see, that looks like a minivan that, you know, somebody
But it can
stripped
kill you,
down.
man. But it can kill you. This is a minivan that can kill you and then heal you up and then kill you again.
Hey, yeah, what do we do for the people? Like, we've got the Cybertronian one and the Earth one. Do you stand them side by side? How do you do that?
I don't even do that. I don't do Earth ones. I can't do it. I don't want a minivan. I want a Cybertronian van that looks like something crazy out of the future.
Okay.
Of all planet.
So you prefer the Cybertron line?
I was talking to Jay Holla about that earlier, bro. He was talking about the Bayverse ones, and I was like, some of those. But even if I did get Bayverse ones, I would only keep them in their car modes. Like I wouldn't even. They would never be in their robot mode.
Good with the Bay mode or with the
I just got to work it out mentally. Just got to work that mental block out.
I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm so biased. I feel bad. I'm so biased. Oh, Kato's on down. I didn't
know Kato was on. My bad.
We love Kato. He's such a sweetheart.
Big old hugs from the Casual Toy stream to Kato.
Yeah.
Big old hugs. I didn't know he was live. Shit.
Yeah, no, I didn't know that. Damn.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Whoopsie.
But yeah, man, I don't do the Earth. I would rather do Cybertronian of all of them. I don't even want to put it out in the air, but I've been thinking about going back and getting the Cybertronian Datsuns too. I already have one of them. I have the Barricade. It's still in the box, and I've been thinking about trying to find the Prowl and the Blue Streak too. And if I can find the Blue Streak, seems to be the hardest one to find. If I can find that one, then I think I'm gonna get all the Cybertronian Datsuns too, for sure.
The Cybertronian Datsuns?
Yeah, the Siege versions.
Shit. I don't know what I'm doing, man. I may be the guy to help you get the other shit. I don't know if I want to keep the Cybertrons or if I want to roll Earth. Or if I want to keep both of them. I ain't even thought about that. How am I going to display what I do with the Cybertron? Because I ain't got room for Cybertron ammo.
So I'm out in the garage right now, and I can hear it outside, but my lovely lady, my better half, is just rolling up with dinner right now. Okay.
Ooh.
So
what's for dinner? What y'all got?
Wendy's. Wendy's is for dinner, and let me tell you, I'm telling you, we have one of the best Wendy's in the state.
Baconator?
Don't forget.
Baconator's on deck?
Like, comment your bid.
12,000. That's
your
my
bid.
You going to 12?
Casual's gonna post this video. When that ends, Casual's gonna pick a winner. And your good old buddy Skywalker.
I gotta be right. Sit down. Place your bets. You still got time with me. He's leaving, but you got time to place your bet.
No. It ends when the auction ends. Not when the live stream ends. When you post this to YouTube.
Hey, you should make everybody Instagram you their number. That way you only have one text from them saying the number. It's easy to keep track of.
All right. That'll work. All right. So you go find me on Instagram, Skywalker. You put your bid on this right here. Okay.
When we say bid,
here we go. Casual's got the right idea. Okay.
When we say bid, all right, we are talking. We're talking about
10 o'clock.
Like your number.
Tonight at 10 o'clock, I am going to put up a picture of the Cobra infantry. You are going to go to Skywalker on Instagram.
Ooh, what the fuck did I do?
And you are going to put your bid for Major Bludd on eBay.
Right.
On that photograph. And when that ends, the closest bid gets this guy right here.
Oh,
without going over?
Without going over.
All right.
Hold on.
That's right.
We are at $6,600 right now.
56. And there's 4 more days. If
They
there,
beat your bid. They beat your bid, Deluxe.
if no more photos come out, I'm telling you, that thing is gonna get up to 5 digits, yo. It's going. It'll be on 5 digits tonight.
Current bid is $6,600 for the Cobra Island Major Bludd. Our first feeling of it.
I'm doubling it. I think it's going to see 12,000.
You're going
by
12?
the end of it.
Yep, I think it's going to see 12.
After 4 more days.
Yeah,
You're tripping. I'm going up to 20. I'm going to 20.
Okay, Trey got 20 on it.
I'm going to 20. I'm going to 21. I'm stopping at 2150. 2150 is my final offer.
2150 is what you say?
2150 straight up.
And it's
After
the
4 days.
closest person to it. It's just like the price is right, ain't it?
Yeah.
Closest one to it, get it without exceeding it. Closest one to it without exceeding it. When
that's right.
the Cobra Trooper Toy Cartel's in for $13K. I'm writing down a couple.
Gold Dragon says 27, bro. I'm telling you, it's getting up there. I'm telling you, that's 4. If no more photos come out, it's gonna go up. If some more photos come out, it's gonna stop wherever it is. That's it. It's done. That means more people have
Dragon said 27, boy.
Yeah.
27,420. He's got
Okay, so I'll tell you what.
420.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna. I don't need my phone to eat, so I'm just gonna keep it plugged in here. It's just gonna be quiet on my end.
420.69.
So, I'll talk to you fellas later.
Yeah.
That's what's up, Skydro. Hey,
All right.
appreciate the spur of the moment contest. Have a
Yeah,
good
that's right.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
I'm
don't
ready.
forget to share this with your friends, so they give them a chance for their first. This might be somebody's first Cobra Trooper.
I know, right?
It might be mine. Shit.
That's exactly right. This might be somebody's. Okay, now there's a tiny catch. I've opened it, but I have never removed the goggles.
I'll still take it.
So I only took photographs with the figure. I never took the tape out of the goggles, so they've never touched human hands. So anything that's exclusive to this has never been out of the bubble.
I'll take it.
So, just so you know. All right, I'm gonna leave this up. I don't need my phone to eat. If I don't come back before you hop off, Kaz, it was awesome. And good luck, everybody. And I will see you on Instagram, 10 o'clock tonight.
For sure.
All right.
Later.
All right. So we got a couple people play some bids. I guess the Instagram thing will be your official entry though. But I did write down what some people said.
Yeah, this shit's gonna get wild, yo. This is fucking crazy, man. How long ago did it go up?
And man, that shit's steady jumping by hundreds easily. Let's see here. It's 68 now.
Yeah.
7. It just hit 7.
Yeah, I told you. It'll be 5 digits before the end of the night, man.
How high does this thing go?
I'm telling you.
Murfreesboro is on the map, boy. Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
Oh, isn't there a... No, there's a Nike in the cell somewhere. Where's Hasbro at?
The fuck if I know. That's a good question. Let's see. Where is...
That'll give us some clues.
Rhode Island.
Oh, then yeah, that's way too far.
Yeah.
That's way too far.
So a warehouse close to them got that shit. He obtained it. I bet there's a Target warehouse. Let's see.
So these are Target exclusives? Is that what we know for sure? Because I know that at Walgreens there's mad leaks, bro. Mad leaks. I know that my manager at Walgreens was a toy collector.
What was it? Freebies?
Yeah, my manager at Walgreens is a toy collector. He was on the Dragon Ball Z shit, so he would get all those first. And then he would come tell me, like, hey, there's a Goku back there. Hey, there's this back there. Like, all right, cool. I guess.
Let's see if we can figure out where. There's some Targets there.
Oh, there's a Target warehouse out there. We on here doing some detective work and shit.
Yeah.
We're trying to put the pieces together, bro. Like, how did this happen?
Where did this go down? No, these count. No, those aren't. I guess they ain't gonna.
What is that? Target?
No.
What is that? Say? Chattanooga. What is that? What the top listing right there? Target something Tennessee right there at the top.
Right here, talking about Nashville or up here on this?
Yeah. What is that? Oh no, it's just a regular store.
Yeah,
Target.
these are regular stores, but I believe this probably is a warehouse. No, or maybe I don't know. Let's see. Let's get a job. Oh, they all probably won't see that because it was a new window.
Yeah.
Oops.
That was 63. That was that was 30 minutes ago. It was 63.
That's crazy.
That's hell of a funny.
Yeah, I ain't gonna find it. Yeah.
Yeah, I like what Bruh said. I just want to see is that same three people just like bidding $1,000 or just like tapping this shit.
I'm just mad. Just God damn it! Not another $100. Damn, another $100. Damn it, man! Stop clicking the fucking button. Damn it! This is getting expensive. This has been expensive for a long time.
Yeah. Sorry,
Hey, that's car territory. That's a little car, some kind of car.
Zartan says 16. Transformer and can take it home.
Hey, his seller fees, yeah, they're gonna be high too. Yep.
Really?
Hey, appreciate you tuning in, hater herder, man. Name's new to the chat, man.
What's up with it?
Welcome to the Casual Toy Chat. So Zartan in for 16,100.
It'll be 16 by tonight, bro.
Hey, and it doesn't the 107. These off numbers, it don't look like the bid is even taking that type of shit, boy. This is like 100 and 500 increments, boy.
It ain't gonna be that until the end, until them last few days.
They dropping grip on that shit, boy.
Whoa, watch at the end when the snipers come through. Ooh, it's gonna be crazy. People are just gonna be throwing in crazy bids for no reason, bro. It's gonna get up to 30,000, bro, just on some stupid shit.
You think $30,000 trooper, huh?
At the end.
I mean, not trooper, but
if no photo surface, that's the catalyst. If other photos surface, then that's it. That's it.
Sam, how you doing tonight, man?
Damn.
Hello, gentlemen, from the most trusted puppet in media.
What's happening? What's good?
So you been watching this Bludd, man?
Of course. What do you think? How much do you think I should put down on it, gentlemen? How much should I throw?
Crazy.
What do you think? What do you think?
Throw something crazy. Just make it newsworthy. Go viral.
Go newsworthy. Should put 10 grand on this mother.
Bow.
Be like, wow. Be like, what's up, guys?
Go viral.
Hey, it could hit. Like, there's a lot of days left here. It could probably hit 30 shit, man.
I'm telling you, it's gonna.
Wait a minute. Okay, so I was hearing all of you guys make all of those bets and place all of those numbers.
Yeah.
What about my bet, which is that Hasbro's going to get this thing pulled, and then I'm going to get this trooper? How about that? That's my prediction.
I started with that too, Sam. I started with that too.
See, you might have started, but you went with a number. You stuck with a number and you wrote it down. So I'm sticking with that. It's going to get pulled, and that trooper up there is going to be mine.
You think it can get pulled?
Oh, absolutely.
And how do they do it? Because there's a legal street date. It's stolen merchandise. Like, how do they do it?
Absolutely. All that stuff at the bottom of the package. That's why.
Damn.
All the stuff at the bottom of the package, he said.
Damn,
that's right.
Like, now you can't cheat and report it. You can't report on it yourself, Sam. You can't cheat to the contest now. You got to let it happen naturally.
When they find out you snitching.
No Takashi.
Not going to snitch, gentlemen. Not going to snitch. I've been reporting since Roswell. And people keep asking me all the time. I had Kane ask me one time. I was interviewing Kane, and Kane sits there and asks me. He's a wrestler now. He asked me what happened at Roswell, and he's a mayor. I couldn't tell him. Wasn't going to tell him. Not going to do it. Not going to do it.
That was my
You wouldn't
first.
told to Kane? I would tell Kane whatever you wanted to know. I'd be like, yo, bro.
Nope, but he pinched my toes. He did pinch my toes. I wasn't wearing shoes at the time, and he pinched my toes.
No, not even just off
They're
the
giving
just because I
free
love
shipping.
Kane. I tell him, I just gotta love Kane. I tell him anything. I'd be like, bro, what you want to know?
Hey,
Nope.
Craig,
Bro, he's a hero.
Sources are sources, gentlemen.
He's a hero. I love Kane.
hey, get that shit, and then be like, I didn't get that shit. Crush him. I didn't get that shit. It didn't come.
I just want this trooper right over there. That one right there.
So,
I want that one right there to go with all those back there.
That's what I started with, man. That was the first question I asked. I said, "Do you guys think that Hasbro could get this shit pulled out?"
No, I heard you. I heard you say it. I heard you
That
say
was
it.
the very first thing I said, and then I was like, "Fuck it, we'll roll with the bids. Maybe it'll stay on there. Who knows?"
all right, well, so how long do we give it till it gets pulled then?
Oh, see, now that's the over/under. Now
Oh,
that's the real bet right there. That's the
Until
real
the hater,
How long
until
do
somebody
we-
hates, until
Yep.
somebody hates.
All right,
That's
Kaz,
the one.
Kaz, Google what was the last thing that got taken down and how fast it got taken down, and then we'll know.
Well,
What's
no,
the range
you know what it
that
was?
you did?
Do you know what it was, gentlemen? It was the
What?
Dr. Seuss books. It was the Dr. Seuss books. They had
Which
those
one? The racist
one,
ones?
the ones that were banned. What happened was the people on eBay were selling them, and then eBay took them all down, struck them all down.
Oh, because I want some of those.
You can get them on Amazon.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I want some of those.
Yep.
That's dope. I'm gonna try.
Amazon didn't book burn them yet.
Really?
Nope.
That's good to know. Good to
eBay
know.
book burned them though.
Good to know. I just watched a
Yep.
whole documentary about it a few months ago. I had surgery, so I was like bedridden. So I was watching hella documentaries on YouTube, and so I watched his whole story from when he first got started in the 1920s and everything. And
Yep.
when
They're
he
gonna
was doing-
strike.
Yeah,
Yep.
when he was doing those little World War II drawings and all that type of stuff. Like,
Yep.
so yeah.
Oh, all those in person actually, not too long
Oh,
ago, about
wow.
2 years ago.
Really?
Yeah, there was a well, hold on. What does this say? Hold on. What did a transformer and call? Is it free shipping?
He ordered a transformer and some almonds so he could get the free shipping. And he said he
That'll
woke
never
up to an email saying that his almonds shipped,
Some
Yeah,
almonds.
that happened to me.
but not the
happened to me.
transformer.
That happened to me with my Kingdom Dinobot. Same shit.
And Roundhead says Hasbro's the ones bidding on it because it was leaked. They said they're trying to get their shit back.
Get it back.
We wasn't selling that till August.
That's it. Hasbro's like, we need to get our money back on this one.
That's hella funny.
Now here's the question: when they formally announce it, will they actually mention? I mean, what will they do? I mean, how are they going to just sit there and go over this?
It doesn't
I mean,
make
they-
sense. They just
Nothing
announced
makes
the movie
sense.
stuff. They just announced the movie stuff. So
Will
then how do they
Hasbro
double back
now?
to this?
Will Hasbro now put Cobra Island on the U.S. store for Pulse? I think so.
Is there a photo of the side of it, whether you can see the wave number or something like that? Is there anything is there a photo of that?
Of course, they ain't gonna give us that shit. They ain't gonna show us the UPC code and all that.
No, I'm saying like, because you know how they have the numbers on the side, the 24, 21, 22, whatever.
Oh,
It's number 27.
27. Is that, so which one in the series is that? Like,
That's after Lady J and Finn.
okay. So that's the next one that should be coming, is that what we're saying?
Correct.
pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
It just
So
came
makes
out
sense.
early. They didn't tell us about it.
Okay, so it makes, should it have come already? Is that what we're saying? Or
Negative.
is the next wave?
It's going to. They were supposed to have some kind of announcement in June with all this stuff, but now I believe they will probably have to get this taken down, and then they'll have to make an announcement, and then they're going to have to address the big elephant in the room, which is Cobra Island.
That
They've
is
been having to
coming
drag
back.
their feet the whole time and not answer about it.
Damn.
But now they're going to have to answer about it.
Damn.
Because Cobra
What do you
Island
say, guys?
again.
And that's going to be at least another 2 weeks because they just went hard saying that next week is going to be Marvel Legends for sure.
Correct.
Hasbro just did. So
Yeah.
Correct.
they just like they're saying we're doing Marvel Legends. So if they do what you're saying, it's going to be at least another 2 weeks before we see what you're talking about.
Well, unless they just have to announce it tomorrow, get this thing taken down, and then just tell us.
They'll never do that.
Well, hey, you know.
They'll never do that.
Yeah. So we got barbecue and Major Bludd coming out at Target. We're sorry we didn't tell y'all.
They'll never do that.
Because you know barbecue is supposed to be in the same wave as Major Bludd.
Oh Lord!
Is there a con coming up?
A convention like G.I. Joe? Yeah, July or June. I mean, here.
Is it big?
Yeah.
Then that's when they'll announce it. We won't see. We won't hear about. If they take it down, we won't hear about it until then. That's what I'm calling.
That's the first thing that popped in my head.
If they take it down, we won't hear about it until June or July, whenever that con is.
Unless it's some kind of PR stunt. This is their way of showing us.
When's the movie coming out?
It's not not supposed to be movie related.
When's the movie supposed to be coming out?
In June, I think, isn't it?
Fuck that. It's coming out then.
June 23rd, I believe.
It'll be out around then. It'll hit stores around then. If they take it down, it hits stores around June or July. Whenever the con is, the movie comes out around that time, it'll hit then.
I believe they're going to take it down, gentlemen.
If it comes down, that's when it comes out. If it stays up all 4 days, it'll come out sooner. I guarantee that. Here's what I got.
One of my homeboys, he can't comment on the video, but he's texting talking about an alley viper. I don't think they have any mention of alley viper just yet.
What's an alley viper?
It's
your next nightmare if it's Cobra Island.
Nice.
Yeah. Or Crimson Guards, if they come out, that's a nightmare for you.
Nice.
Crimson Guards is gonna be hard as fuck, man. The way that they're doing these shits, man, when they do the Crimson, I know that shit's gonna be tight, boy. Ooh.
I'm gonna go up and up. You know, that's why I tried to make a determination to only have 6 in the Army.
They only
have 6 in the Army. However, I did get in touch with one of my contacts. I still have 2 troopers. So I'm debating about whether or not if I want to add them to the
family. Yeah.
To the family.
There's plenty of other Army builders coming right behind them.
I want that Fortnite Snake Eyes.
Hey Kaz, if I send you a case full of infantries, how much is that going to be worth it to you on the his tank side of things?
What's a case of? Okay, hold on. You got all 6 infantries?
I have a case of infantries around somewhere.
Around somewhere?
Possibly.
Shit, what's 620? Man, we'll work. Hit me up on Instagram. We'll work out. Shit.
He gonna work with you. That's
like Christmas on 420, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. We're gonna have an army.
He gonna work with
you. Army.
He gonna work with you. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck yeah, man. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. You want an army? I need a his tank.
You want an OG his tank in black color?
You can come to something. Data links. What's happening?
Maybe,
because I've got one done.
Ready to go? Do you have one ready to go?
What's happening?
I got one pretty much ready to go. I think I just gotta get the hood, I think, printed.
Let me go ask the warehouse management about that. Go have to ask warehouse management.
Kaz, how well do those things react to paint? Like, what do I have to sand it and everything? Like, what's the deal with that?
You want to paint it?
Well, because I want a black and gray or black and silver one.
Black and silver hood, black body.
Yeah.
Why don't you just get another one?
No, the his tank.
Oh, a his tank. Oh,
yeah.
So a silver type hood and a black body
with silver treads, and then I want to put like silver details and shit all on the side of it and shit. Like I want to make it.
Oh, as long as the color stays within a part, then I can kind of like I'm sure I can find some silver. So you want the tread, the little thing that rolls around. You want that silver. All right, I'm sure I can find some kind of TPU material in a silver color, so I just print that in silver, and then the tank you want black though.
Yeah, but then in the tank though, I kind of want like some silver detailing in there. Like I want some lines and some details and shit in there. So that's what I'm saying. Like, what's the deal with paint on that thing?
Oh, you gonna? All right. Let's see. So the only when in painting it, since it's laid in layers, when you paint it, the paint can run along those layers. You know the line.
Yeah.
So
Should I like sand? Where's data links?
I know, right?
Do I need to sand that thing down or something to make it more and primer it or something? Like that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like what should I do for that? Because I don't think I'm gonna be able to find the stickers I want for it. I would have to, unless because I have a whole bunch of the Toy Hack sticker sheets still left over, and
Right.
I was thinking about detailing some of the guns with some of the Toy Hack sticker sheets and just cutting them up and just putting like a little silver lining around some of them and something like that to add a little pop to them.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking maybe I could do something like that where I could add the decals and I could cut them up a little bit and just like try to line it around and maybe do something like that. But I'm like, I don't know how well they would even stick to that because those things are kind of like the material that you use it kind of is not like even glue was hard. I used Gorilla Glue and even that it took a minute for me to hold it.
For it to set, yeah. For it to set, you gotta have it, yeah.
So even like that, even Gorilla Glue took a second for that. So
yeah. Like I guess sanding it down. If you're trying to paint it, then sanding it down is the route to go. But like the his tank you're talking about, I'm pretty sure that I can color specify most of the stuff you're talking about, so you don't have to do as much painting.
Okay, that'll be dope.
And I mean, they are paintable. It's just the layers, so you might have to sand the area that you're planning on painting.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's mostly going to be like that top and side little area, the body area, like that.
Yeah.
Your like body area.
But it is layered. I had like if I color something, like I use chrome when I like to color shit chrome. So if I use chrome, you got to kind of make sure you're coloring the whole piece chrome or whatever, because it'll go down almonds.
You know what else will be dope is one from those old ass World War II planes with the little teeth on the side.
So I wasn't sure about this. The whole damn time I was thinking about this, but a guy that bought his tank from me, he might have done some shit to it. He's texting me right now. He can't comment in the actual chat, but he's texting me right now saying use paint markers. They work really good.
Ooh.
So, like, just
is there a specific brand? I'm new. I'm new to all this new customizing shit.
Gundam markers.
I've been hearing about those. I got to get some Gundam markers.
Yeah, they're real good quality, but just Data Link is here. We actually we done talked you up.
There we go. There we go.
Hold on. Let me get the link here.
There we go. Asking you shall receive.
Hell yeah, it's like magic. This show is magic.
Hell yeah.
Just give us some time, gentlemen, and then the whole crew will show up eventually.
Man.
Hey, man. There's 14 people watching, too. And it doesn't count us that we're in the boxes. It doesn't count us.
That's right.
Decent little crowd there.
Yeah, that's dope. I'm just getting into this shit, man. Like, I really want to get into some stuff. My goal is to kind of create my own whole new character of my own.
So my homeboy says model car paint marker.
Model car paint marker.
And I've used Gundam markers, but you do want to be careful not to put too much, again, because of that line thing that I was talking about. Because the paint can start to run down the line into a whole nother spot.
Yeah. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I bought a bunch of weapons on eBay that weren't painted, and I didn't read the whole ad. My dumbass. And so I received them, and they weren't painted. They're all gray. So, but I watched a video about how to dye them. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get that, and then I'm gonna buy that and maybe one or two of those Marvel Legends that are at Ross, and I'm gonna dye those too. I'm gonna dye them all black, and I'm gonna see what I can come up with. And if it works out, then I'm gonna try and keep this up, and I'm gonna just start trying to customize my own stuff. Okay. For sure. And then Data Links, he definitely got me inspired because I I was thinking about doing some of those Mythic Legend stuff because there's one with a bullhead that I hella wanted. It sold out by the time I was ready to pull the trigger, but that's why I pulled the trigger so fast on those articulated icons because I missed the boat on the Mythic Legend one that I wanted hella bad. So I was like, I'm not doing that again. I'm buying this shit immediately. And now they can't give those things away. I think they even like are less. They're even less now. So I'm hella mad. I bought it when I did.
Gentlemen, I'll be back in a few moments.
Cool, Sam. Cool. Yeah, but he says do like 5 coats with very light, small coats. So apparently he's painted some of the stuff he's gotten from me.
Word. That's good.
I got another dude I am very excited about. Yo Joe, a real American hero, Arah, ARAH on Instagram. He's on Instagram. Yo Joe Arah or whatever.
Hoorah.
No, it's it's an acronym. A real American hero. ARAH.
Oh, okay. I thought you were doing like
I just say Arah short to do it or whatever.
Okay.
So, matter of fact, since they're, hold on, let's see, because I can add them back in. There we go. All right, since it's just us anyway. But yeah, he got an all striker from me, and
what's that?
It's I don't have one. I sold all of them. I don't have them anymore. But
pardon me, I'm a layman.
I got a part of one. Where did I put it at?
What's the boat thing that you had? The orange boat thing. I seen that in the show too.
Oh, the devilfish.
Yeah, those are in the show too.
What the fuck did I do with the piece, man? I came out here. Did I leave it out the door? I left it out the door. Wow. Yeah, so this is what an all striker. Well, this is part of one.
Oh, that's a little. Oh, okay. Now I know what you're talking about.
But I did it in a blue color for Roundhead. I got the front and inside. I brought this out here. I thought I was gonna be doing some touch up work on it, getting the supports and shit, but I ended up just talking instead. But yeah, he's got one of these though, and he does the heavy sanding and painting and detailing and shit, man.
Oh word!
And he sent me a message. He said he started working on it. And he's like, man, get ready for when that picture comes out. And I bet that shit's gonna be fire, man. Fire. He is he's amazing.
Yeah. I wish you could have seen a behind the scenes of me trying to shoot that damn bubble on that damn hill, bro.
Flopping around and shit. Bro. You gotta get one of them stands that has the 5mm little peg on it.
Bro, I have one, but it's not. It's the peg on yours is just a tad bit too loose, so it wiggles too much.
Right.
The peg on yours. So I couldn't get it to stay for long enough. So I barely got 1 or 2 good photos with it standing, and then after that it was a wrap.
Yeah. I saw the barrel broke off in one of the pictures. I saw the barrel was off of the gun.
Yeah, I keep having to glue that thing every time I take a photo of it.
Damn, man.
I just glue it, take a photo, glue it, take a photo.
What's up, fellas? My bad. That was me. I had the YouTube on like Bo.
Oh, shit.
You good, man?
Oh, shit.
You good.
So Trey, you was talking about how do you paint like a 3D printed object?
Yes.
Okay, so I have never painted something as big as like what Kaz makes, but I've gotten like little helmets and little like armor pieces and weapons and things like that were 3D painted, and I kind of just painted them how I paint everything else.
Really?
Now, if it's got a lot of ridges in it, I think that's what Kaz was talking about earlier. Like the ridges kind of will make it's not like a smooth surface, but you can sand that, like how you were talking about. You can sand it and make it like a smooth surface.
Right.
Then you should be able to paint it okay. Now, depending on what kind of paint you're using, if it's and I'll be perfectly honest with you, if you're using the cheaper paint like I use, that costs $2-3 a bottle, then you might want to, number one, you want to prime it first if it's like not a color, like if it's just grayscale per se. So prime it with a color, and you could even use spray paint for that if it's a big area. And then what I do, like I use, let me see, I think I got some right here. So there's this stuff. So Mod Podge, yeah. So what I do is I will mix this, and not a whole lot of it, but I'll mix it with my paint, and it helps the paint stick to the surface a lot better.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And you can probably find this at whatever kind of hobby store you got near you.
Good to know.
Okay.
See, my painting skills goes back to 7th grade when we used to make model lowriders. And we used to paint them and do shit like that. So, but we buy the store paint and it'd be looking all thick and bubbly. We could never get it right. And then we found out about primer and all that. But by that, it was the end of it. Like, we couldn't even find 9-volt batteries nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was bad. Yeah. It was bad.
Because and I used to run into that too. Like, I would go to paint my figures or whatever I was working on. Like I did dioramas and I was painting those, and the paint just wasn't sitting the right way, depending on what paint I got. Like, certain kinds of paint will dry smoother and look a lot more uniform.
Yeah.
And then other types of paint, it's just like a big blob. So you got to kind of find the right mix. Sometimes you got to add a little water to thin it out. And then if you add something like this to it so that it sticks to the surface better. Because this stuff is sticky. It's like you can almost use it as glue.
Damn.
Like, this is almost like it's almost like Elmer's glue, but it's a little bit,
liquid nails or something. Probably it's probably like liquid nails.
Yeah, and I use it a lot of times for clear coats, like the couple of customs I showed y'all a couple of weeks ago, like those Mythic Legions customs and stuff like that. Even the GI Joe custom, that leather neck, like you once I painted the camo and stuff on his pants and everything, I took this stuff and I mixed it with probably, I would say, 2-to-1 water to this. So that's just like a thin, milky kind of consistency. And I brushed it on the figure so that it dries over it. So that way you don't eliminate paint rub, but you make it a lot less likely, and you protect what you have painted.
Okay, all right.
So that's most of the time what I use this for. And then they got matte version, and then they have glossy version.
Oh wow!
So the glossy version, like I made a custom Red Hood, the DC character, and when I painted his helmet, I put this glossy stuff over that so that it kind of had a shine to it, like it was.
Oh, wow!
Yeah.
Oh, so that's like a clear coat that you put on after the painting and all?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Wow. And now this is thick. Usually when I use it as a clear coat, I water it down. Like I said, probably 2 parts water, 1 part Mod.
I got you.
Man, because I'm gonna tell you, before we had that conversation last time, I was online looking at airbrushes. I watched a bunch of videos on airbrushes, and I was like, man, like, do I really want to dive into that like that? I don't know.
Hey, look, I've seen people, I know y'all see them too, on Instagram that do airbrushing, and they'll take a Marvel Legend and turn that damn thing, it look like a mezco. Like
right?
They'll take that thing and take it to another level. I'm not there yet. I can't paint a tiny 1/12 scale face and put blush and eyebrows and pupils and stuff. Like I'm not there yet.
Yeah, that's why.
I'm not even gonna front. That ain't me yet.
I mean, you see what I'm doing? I'm throwing stickers on shit. That's where I'm at.
Yeah, hey, you gotta start somewhere, man. Like, you gotta start somewhere. And the more you do stuff, you'll get more confident to experiment. And then, some of your stuff won't come out right, but it is what it is. And then you learn from it and you move on from there.
Right.
Yeah.
That's all the stuff that I know how to do is because I listened to anyone who was making videos about it if I was watching their stuff. And then I just went and tried stuff. It's not like I took a class on it.
Oh, we got Bruce. Excuse me, Jesus H. Christ is in the building.
Shit.
There we go.
No, this dude got
different.
It's just Jesus H. My last name is better.
What's happening?
Happy 420.
What's up with you, Bruce?
What up?
My last name is H2. We might be related.
What up, maggots?
Hey man, we on a new PC thing, man. We don't want to offend any maggots.
Ooh.
We on a new PC kick, man.
Oh, you might want to delete. You might want to delete my last comment in the chat, then.
Okay. It's not after 12, Bruce. It's a work night.
Maybe wild. Maybe wild.
What you got going on over there, man?
Ain't shit right now, man. Just cooling it. I should slide around. What you burning over there?
Yeah. 420.
Oh, I'm about to be over there then. Fuck this goddamn StreamYard live
What
shit.
are you doing?
Be over there in the
What are you
flesh.
doing?
I'll be there in 2 minutes.
2 minutes, yep. He's gonna run.
Hey, y'all maggots. Daddy's stepping out for a minute.
He can jog over here literally on the live stream and be over here in a second.
That's dope.
So I'm sure y'all probably already talked about it, but is that Major Bludd? Not some crazy shit.
Oh, let's check the count.
Yeah, let's check the count. We're Corey.
Are you looking at it on eBay? I'm sure it's up to like $600.
We got a whole
Skydro got the contest too. If you didn't see, Skydro is giving away this for the person that guesses closest to the bid for Major Bludd.
Yeah, somebody should have did an over under.
Oh, we have one.
So Sam,
under is not at all.
Sam says it's gonna get pulled down.
Yeah, and now I feel bad.
It's gonna get pulled down. That was my first guess. I said, man, I think Hasbro's gonna get this shit pulled down.
I mean,
yeah, man, I think twice. I was like, damn, I should have taken that.
Because they have not announced that. Anybody who's talked about Major Bludd, it's just been rumors. I can't remember if his picture is on the last box. Was his picture on the Lady J or Flint?
Like
on the back of it?
I think somebody said it was on Flint and Lady J.
All right, hold on. Let me look real quick.
It's at 7,400.
What?
Yeah, I mean, his picture is on here. He's up there at the top.
Yep, $7,400, man. That shit crazy.
But yeah, they ain't even announced him yet.
He
How does
looks
somebody
just-
have
he
it
looks
to
just like
sell?
that. Show it again.
He is up here.
Ooh, my bad. Shit. Hold on. Let me give you a call.
My box don't go. Is he just like? Does he look just like that one?
It's relatively. It's pretty similar. It's hard to tell because it's kind of a smaller picture, but it does look like the figure. Like the helmet design and that shoulder piece and that kind of necklace looking piece. All of that's there. So it's not a hoax. That's a real figure.
So who else is on there that we haven't gotten? Who should we be getting? Is there? Because that's what I was trying to ask Newsman. Is he a next wave type thing, or is there more coming?
Hey, that had crossed my mind too. That somebody just did a really good fucking custom.
Yeah,
that's what we're trying to. Is there more coming? Is there another wave that we should be knowing about?
The only other figure on here that has not come out yet or been announced yet,
Barbecue,
is the Alley Viper, and I don't even see Barbecue.
There's rumors about him, but he's supposed to be in the case with Bludd.
I have heard of Barbecue being coming soon because there was rumors about Barbecue like 7 or 8 months ago.
Yeah, and he's red. It's target, fire, target red. What the whole whatever.
So yeah, the only other one on the box though is Alley Viper.
Hey, well, when Alley Viper hits, hell will break loose, boy.
Yeah, and the funny part is that I'm old. The Alley Viper showed up in that second cartoon, the one that was kind of not good.
Yeah.
So I don't have a huge attachment to Alley Viper, but I'm telling you now, when that bat drops, or like you said, that Crimson Guardsman, if that's an exclusive, I'm gonna be upset.
Yeah. Who's Alley Viper? Is he the one that has the snake type head?
It's like no, you thinking of Serpentor.
Is that somebody in G.I. Joe? Am I?
Who's Serpentor?
Yeah. Do I sound crazy?
Yeah. He in the cartoon, he basically like Cobra Commander was fucking up. So all of his subordinates came up with a plan to steal DNA from history's conquerors and make a clone that was going to be this perfect leader, but they fucked up the recipe. And he was a G, but he was also psycho. So, but he took over Cobra, and Cobra Commander was relegated to being like a lackey or whatever. Back in the day, it was a spectacular story, but now
I had him as a little guy, as a 3 back as a kid. That's one of the only
he used to ride the flying snake thing, air chariot. That's what it was called.
I had him as a kid. I had him, and then I had this teal and yellow camouflage one. I don't remember what it was.
Man, I'm not sure what that one is.
I think it was a ninja.
Alley Viper was blue and orange, and it had like I want to say, Kaz, didn't it have a helmet piece that came down over the
a little visor that slid over the eyes,
and a big shield.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I've actually got prints I can make of that shield. Like I got prints I can make the shield, but I didn't see a point without the
right. I had a Sergeant Slaughter, and then I had some of the Street Fighter ones. Do you guys remember those?
Yeah, I do remember that.
They had Street Fighter. I had M. Bison, I had the Saget, and I had the Vega. All on the same little 3-inch size.
I just walked.
Damn, he was there quick. Did it like live next door?
He just walked over here. We live in the same neighborhood.
That's lit.
So yeah, that Major Bludd, that's unbelievable to me.
Yeah.
Somehow somebody has it and they're selling it already.
I shouldn't offer you a shot.
That's crazy.
Why not?
He said 8 shots.
I said a couple of hours. I have to go somewhere.
Oh, okay. All right. What's 9 shots, right?
What's 9?
Yeah.
Nope.
I don't know what it's at right now.
Went to my little counseling shit today.
Oh my God.
What's it at right now?
$9,600.
I told you it's gonna hit 12.
What? You say $9,000.
9,000.
Did you
Hey, look at this shit, dog. Hold on, man. What the fuck?
You still have
by the end it's gonna be 30, man. I'm telling
You gotta be freaking kidding
There's
me.
4 more days left. If they don't take it down, it's gonna get to 30.
Stop playing where?
I'm just saying. But I did get it though.
$9,600.
The only two things that's gonna stop it is a new photo, somebody else coming up with it, and then that's gonna stop. It'll stop right wherever it is, whether the new photos come out, or if they pull it. That's the only way it stops. Other than that, it's gonna hit 30. Watch. If it goes all 4 days, it hits 30. Watch.
I'm about to look at this, whatever else this dude got to sell. Is this like a real person?
41 cents. I got
he made that account up right then.
So he has some Ninja Turtle movie packs for sale.
How much?
Wrestling figures. The Ninja Turtle packs are $80. Buy it now.
It's a 30 cents.
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
No. So everything else on his page looks very regular.
Okay.
Just put that.
So he just came up off this. That's what we telling you.
I guess
he just came.
Something fell out the back of the truck.
Yeah, didn't do shit for 4 months.
That's wild.
Wow, $9,600.
They find out it's a Target employee, it's gonna be over. It's gonna get ugly.
You get fired because
if you work at Target, it's gonna be ugly. You're gonna have to watch a video. It's gonna take a Wednesday morning meeting, bro. Y'all gonna have to sit in there and watch a video. It's gonna be bad, bro. You're gonna sign something.
There's a lot of people talking about it too, because Ken made a video about it. Somebody else made a video about it today. Like, it's all over the place.
What video? Talking about the auction?
Yeah, because Ken made a video about it, and somebody else, I can't remember who, they made a video about it. I'm sure there'll be more in the next couple of days.
Sure.
Yeah, if you work at Target, you want to come to the meeting. They're gonna talk about leaks. They're gonna talk about this. They're gonna talk about the media. You're gonna have to sign something. And if you work in electronics, you're gonna have to take an extra little exam, something like that. You might have to do a little training module, something like that.
Right.
Keep it on here.
They're gonna be on your helmet. If you work in electronics at Target, if you work anywhere in that area, they're gonna be on your helmet. It's gonna be bad for Target employees, bro.
This dude, yeah. Unbelievable. Nearly $10,000.
Turbo Man?
Oh, you straight.
Use
this. This is the trick.
Did I get mine or that?
We had something.
I actually want a Turbo Man. I've been looking at one of them.
Oh, speaking of stuff that you want, hey Trey.
Yeah.
You said something about the bullheaded guy, the Mythic Legion.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I'm a Taurus. My birthday is May 18th, so
Damn, sorry.
I'm waiting.
$10,000 for GI.
Called it.
$10,100 for one $20. One figure we'll get for $20 to $40.
Called it.
That is crazy. That is crazy.
Yeah, it'll be 5. I told you, it'll be 5 digits by the 9. I knew it. It was an hour and a half ago. It was at 6:30. When we started this, it was an hour and a half ago. It was at 63. That's when you changed the name. You said it was at 63.
Shit, I'm changing the name again.
You should leave it at 63.
I'm changing it right now. I'm saying.
Yeah, you should leave it at 63. Like that's where it started at.
Shit. I'm putting it ahead even because I see it going there before I get to it. Save me an edit in a second.
That's crazy.
Hey, yeah, let me see what 10,200 now.
And then I want some of those Mythic Legion skeletons too. I definitely need some of those. I want some of those for display purposes too. I got some ideas for those.
Hey, well, I'm thinking how much if I spend $100 on a toy, how mad my wife is.
Right?
Imagine spending 10 stacks on that little ass box coming in. Your wife like, man, you could have got married to me again.
Shit.
$10,000. You could have got me a car.
She'd be like, you could have fixed that driveway. You could have fixed that leaky pipe.
What my wife gonna say is you better have 10,000, 20,000 coming back.
I know, right? Yeah.
That's what she gonna say. You better have 20,000. You better have a way to flip that thing or do a video. Whatever you got, that better be an investment. You better be flipping that thing back, or else it's gonna be problemos.
Oh snap! I didn't know it went up since I looked at it.
I'm finna get views, baby.
Yeah.
It's up. It's over 10,000 now.
I cannot believe you are still at it. You guys are animals.
I am, man.
So look, the morning of the chunky dunks, the Nike dunks that came out recently. I woke up and I was trying to get them, and I was out of my allowance as it was. But my wife had some money laying around, so I was like, "Look, if I get these, I'm gonna flip them." She was like, "What size are you getting them in?" I was like, "I'm gonna get them in a 13." She was like, "No."
That's your size.
Yeah,
I was like, look, I'm gonna flip them. I was like, look what they going for already, and they haven't even dropped yet. I showed her the thing on StockX. She was like, no. If you get them at 13, no. I was like, bro, just let me. No. I was like, you know what? You're right.
Cause you go wear them. Damn.
Because if they get to my house at a size 13, bro,
I'm just wearing just one time.
They going on. I gotta flex with those things. They going on.
So Trey,
one time with 2 pairs of socks.
Trey, is this the head you was looking for?
The whole body.
Okay.
The whole thing. Yeah, that guy. He sold out right before I could pull the trigger.
Yeah, he was a tough ticket to get. Now here's what I'll tell you. I got 2 of them, and I got them for the bodies. I don't really care about the horse head or the bull head.
Word.
So I'll send you one of these bullheads if you want it.
Hell yes.
All right. Hit me up on IG with your address.
Yes. Thank you. Hell yes. I got ideas for that. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, because you can find any body. You
They
can
work
find
with
a
Marvel
body.
Legends bodies, right?
I mean, you can fit it probably because the way it is. Hold on, let me pull it out of the package so you can see.
Ooh. Thank you.
I think Brittany went back home for a second.
Yeah, because the way these work, it's kind of just like it's almost like a big helmet.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like almost like a cowl. Like if you had a Batman cowl, there's the mask, and then there's like a overlay that goes over the shoulders.
That's even better.
That's how this is. So let me show you. All right, so this is the figure. You got your horse head or whatever. Whoops. And the horns do come out, so you just saw that.
Yeah.
But you can take off the head, and it has a peg hole. It's kind of big, but you can, I mean, you can fudge that with sticky tap or whatever.
Yeah.
And then there's this overlay part,
Lone Dragon,
that you put on, like you put this on the shoulders of the figure, and then you put the head on.
Oh, okay.
517.
Shit.
I think I could freak that.
So if it'll fit on a Mythic Legions person, they're usually kind of bulky because this is a Mythic Legions 1.0 body.
Okay.
And it fits on there easily. It'll fit on a Marvel Legend. It's just a matter of if it's too big.
Oh, okay.
And then you put the head on.
Oh, yeah, that's dope.
So I'll send you the head and I'll send you this.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I appreciate that. I can definitely work with that.
Not a problem. Not a problem.
That's dope. What else? Joe setting something up over there? What's he got going on? The line's coming 5:25.
Movie magic.
There's no Marvel movies coming out this year, is there?
Mm-hmm.
Is
What'd you say?
Black
we
Widow
got
coming out?
Shang-Chi.
When is Black Widow coming out?
That's coming out in July.
Oh, later. They pushed it back. I thought it
They
was
pushed
supposed
it
to be.
again. Yes. So that's supposed to come out, and then Shang-Chi. And I don't know if Doctor Strange is coming out this year or not.
So Trey will know. Trey, you grew up in the same. You all grew up in the same childhood I did. So it's gonna blow your mind. So I don't know who here watches the Full Force podcast, but
I've
they just
heard
did. Okay, so they did an interview with Lenny Pascal, the designer for Hasbro and the G.I. Joe team.
Okay.
And he said something in the interview that I've always had a theory about, and it's about trends of the year and how the brand is wearing the trend of the year. So, like, Armageddon is the perfect example because that other space movie where they send people up to destroy it and it hits Earth, literally the same movie, but I can't remember it because it came out the same year as Armageddon.
Deep Impact.
Deep Impact.
Yep.
There you go.
Yeah, I remember there was two movies that were almost the exact same premise, but
So,
Armageddon had Bruce Willis and all them in it.
Yeah.
So every single year, so casual. So you bought some of the G.I. Joe figures when they were on sale at Walgreens, and I'll bet you they had G.I. Joe movie on the receipt.
Yeah.
So I'll bet
He said
those
that too
were
in the video.
scheduled to hit at the exact same time as this Shang-Chi movie wave is supposed to be hitting Walgreens, and both of those movie waves are supposed to be sitting next to each other because they're both ninjas.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
And it's so nuts.
Yeah, you're not
And then
wrong.
they push up the Snake Eyes movie with no trailer up to July 23rd.
Yep.
Same month as Black Widow.
Competing with Marvel.
Yeah. Competing with Disney.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So why do people make movies? You make movies to sell merchandise.
Right.
And
President Morgan Freeman.
Disney gets all of the merchandising rights from all of the stuff Hasbro sells. So as long as Disney is selling Hasbro products, they're getting paid.
And you think Snake Eyes is going to be the only Fortnite character?
They're gonna flood that. That's why they took that over. They pushed Jazzwares out the box. Jazzwares was doing fine.
They was like, here, let me get that.
Yeah, they just took it from them. They gangstered that shit. They gangstered
Let me
it
get
from
that.
Hey, they
Let
might
me show you what to do with that real quick. Let me show you.
They may not give them more than Snake Eyes though. They might come out with their own game.
Maybe.
Like that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I mean, they to use a dated reference, they deboed that from Jazzwares.
Let me get that.
Just
Let me
took
show you what to do with that. Let me show you what to do with that. Yeah. This is
You know what's funny is they're releasing the same characters almost they look almost identical. The molds, like that dark cat Meowscles, it looks exactly the same as the Jazzwares one.
But
Only
it kind
a
of dope
dark
though.
version.
It looks kind of dope though. When I seen it on Frush, I was like, it actually looks kind of cool. I want one of those Fortnite figures. I'm gonna get some of them.
I would fuck around with the dark version. I'm not a Meowscles person, but
I don't know none of them dudes, but I'm gonna get some of them.
Yeah.
But that weight bench is pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie. I definitely saw Roadblock bench pressing with that weight bench in a couple photographs in the future.
Oh, is that like a thing of props? Like they selling like just props?
Yeah. They come with mad props. They're Fortnite stuff. I don't know if you know anything about Fortnite, but they have a lot of stuff that comes with it. A lot of weapons, a lot of accessories, all kind of shit like that.
Right. I thought he was saying that they're just selling like packs of props.
They do that too.
Oh.
They do that too.
Okay.
They do that too. They call them little mystery boxes. I guess in Fortnite you can hit these little mystery boxes that come with hella weapons and shit. And so they sell those too. It comes with random little weapons and accessories and the little power-ups and all kind of shit from Fortnite. But you can get some pretty dope guns in there too.
I'm always looking for props, like
right?
Little chairs, bags of
Plus
food.
the little containers that they come in, they look like containers. And they're you could use those as props too.
Mm-hmm.
So those things are pretty dope. So yeah, they're definitely giving us extra stuff that we need for stuff. Little spray paint cans and all kind of little cool stuff like that. Soda bottles and all kind of little cool stuff that they use for power-ups in the game.
This man Skydro becoming correct with the setups. Good lord.
He got kicked off. He didn't bump the phone died probably.
Happy recreational plan.
That was his version of a tease.
Yeah.
Oh wait a minute, he's back now. Okay.
That's what I get for moving around the phone.
I want one of those ninjas too. Those ninjas are dope.
Is that
That's just that right there. That's Storm Shadow with his hood on.
Yeah. What about the I'm talking about the Dio though. Is that still extreme sets?
Yeah, that's this is the command center.
Like the Autobot one?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And then this is the sector set.
Yeah, see, I gotta get some of those.
Nah, I heard that they're not talking to DC. That's what I heard. I heard DC came to them with some talks and they turned them down. That's why they went to Marvel.
They who?
What you call it? The people who make Fortnite.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
This
they
is
actually
my-
went to Marvel. They went back to Marvel on purpose. They did. I think they did Deadpool first, and then they did Thanos first, and they went back and did Deadpool on purpose because they didn't like DC's offer, so they didn't want to go with them.
Well,
So
what's
they went
this
back to
stuff?
Marvel.
What's this stuff I saw with a Batman Fortnite crossover?
I don't know. Maybe he's right, but maybe they came with a better number from what I heard last.
Or maybe they was like, you know what, we're gonna do both.
Maybe.
Because I saw that was just today, like on YouTube.
Oh,
there was
today
a
you saw
trailer
that?
for it.
I watched a blog maybe like 8 months ago, and when the right after the Thanos hit, and they were talking about Thanos was gonna hit because they want to work with Marvel more, and they don't want to work with DC. So that's crazy.
Well,
maybe something
hey,
changed.
Look, I'm sure if DC said, "Hey, look, we'll let you get Batman," they was like, "Okay."
Yeah, Snake Eyes is fighting Batman.
What?
I just did a this photo. It's like a photo challenge of Snake Eyes team up, where you imagine what your favorite team up would be, because at the end of that comic they're teaming up against somebody else. So they're not gonna.
Man, Fortnite is a comic book. Damn.
You won't
Like,
actually
probably somebody like Ra's al Ghul or something.
Yeah, you won't actually see who wins that fight, but we all know Snake Eyes would win that fight.
Snake Eyes versus Ra's al Ghul is hard, bro. I'm here for that.
The silent master himself.
Ooh, I'm here for that. Because I'm telling you, Batman versus Shredder was the epitome for me. That was it. That's all.
That was my favorite part of that movie.
That was all I ever wanted to see. That was it. I can die. That's it.
Yeah, that was my favorite part of that movie.
That was it. And I got to see Raphael versus the Power Rangers too, and that was a crossover I always wanted to.
Who fought the Power Rangers?
Raphael and the Ninja Turtles fought the Power Rangers.
I missed that one.
Oh, bro, they had a whole comic book run and everything.
I only found out like, I don't know, not even a month ago that NECA did the Predator versus Batman 2-pack where Batman is in the armor.
Oh, yeah, you didn't know about that?
They have a Superman too.
I
That's
didn't
super
know.
rare.
I had no clue. I was like whoosh right over my head, and dude,
that came
I
and went.
wore
Though.
that
That's not your
comic
fault.
out. Look, I wore that comic out reading it.
Yeah, that came and went. That was not your fault. You could have. I missed it. The Superman came. There was a Superman and 1-2 that came and went.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Extraordinary.
I know about it, but I don't own it.
Extraordinary. What up?
I missed out.
Yeah. That's not your fault. We all.
And it's dope looking too. It's ripped right out of the comic. That is some awesome looking stuff.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Hey, Casual, I don't think. What got you into collecting?
Ooh.
Yeah, Joe?
Yeah, well, just in general. What got you into toy collecting in general?
Oh, my homeboy got me. He got me a 30th a Megatron, a Transformers Generations Megatron or Universe Megatron. It looked like a little Nerf gun, like a little Nerf revolver.
Oh wow!
Oh, dope. Okay,
that's what jumped me back into it. When he gave it to me, I was like, "Man, you done started some shit, man."
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, and I start every week. I'd go buy some shit.
Damn,
Oh, that's awesome.
That's how it does.
What about you, Trey?
The second wave or the first wave? Because I've been having toys since a kid, but I just restarted getting them in
as an adult.
The second wave got started with Legos. That's what really got me into it. I was an original Lego fan, but I started getting into the Star Wars Legos because I'm a huge Star Wars fan at heart. That's my real bread and butter type Star Wars shit.
Okay.
And especially Clone Wars specifically, that's like my real. You know what I'm saying? That's my real shit. So I started getting Star Wars stuff. And then I started looking at that stuff, and then I started seeing Marvel Legends stuff that looked hella cool. And so I started getting that, and then and then it rolled in the Black Series, and then it just snowballed from there. And I was on some other site looking for something else, and I found the Siege, some Siege stuff. And I was like, wow, they're redoing Transformers and making it look good. And I was already looking at stuff on YouTube. And I started looking up the videos of the Transformers on YouTube. And after that, it was over, bro.
Yeah, when they announced Siege, that's what really got me back into it.
Oh, I was already working at a Walgreens at the time, and I had saw the Cyberverse stuff and all those things, and that was all kitty stuff. And I was out of collecting from the kitty side. I was like, I'm not doing that. But when I saw they were trying to make them remake stuff and make it look better, especially when I saw Sideswipe, I was like, oh yeah, that's definitely happening.
Yeah, it was Ironhide that did it for me.
Ironhide.
Yeah, when they first showed that Siege Ironhide, like months before it came out.
Yeah. Pulled you back in.
Because before that, all I had gotten was I was wandering through Walmart one day, and somehow I was in the toy aisle, even though I wasn't collecting at the time, and I saw the Titans Return Cosmos. And I was like, man, that looks like 20 times better than the G1 we had as a kid, so I got him. He's up on my wall.
Extraordinary Comic Junkies, what's happening? Yeah, that Cosmos, I want that. That's on my list right now. I got him in a few carts right now.
I got him, and then Power of the Primes came out, and I was like, ooh, Dinobot Combiners. So I got those, and then they announced Siege. And that's when I really got into it.
Yeah, I can see that.
That is true. Extraordinary ass. Yeah. Ooh.
Hey,
what about 12,000 actually? It's at $12,000 right now.
Oh my god!
Too rich for my blood.
Oh, I'm out. Looks like I'm out.
All right, so look, while we're on Transformers, real quick, I got a question for y'all because I've been thinking about this, and this is a thinker. What is Siege and Earthrising Kingdom? What are we counting that as, continuity-wise? Are we counting that as G1? Are we counting that as its own thing? Like, what are we counting that as?
A zero.
I think
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure
G1.
that's like year zero where you reset and start over.
Yeah.
So,
it's kind of a weird reboot though. Because,
exactly. It's a really strange reboot.
Because if you were to look at it sight unseen without seeing like the shows and stuff, you would say, well, that's G1. Because if you watch, the first Transformers cartoon that ever came out, they were on Cybertron with Cybertronian modes.
Right.
Tetra jets and all that.
Right.
So that's not that big of a deal. But the fact that they kind of they get so weird with it, and it's like fast tracked, like you go from one series to the
Season
next
3 and then Beast Wars.
Yeah, and then you mixing in Beast Wars and stuff, and it's just it's a weird reboot. That's what I call it. It's G1, but it's weird.
So it's its own G1.
Kind of, yeah. Because it surely isn't Bayverse. It's not that. And
so are people counting it in a continuity? Because I don't hear people bringing it up as far as things go. Let's take Wheeljack and stuff, for instance, that's going on in Siege, right? He's the kind of the person who's doing built the space bridge and all that. I was in a chat and I brought that up. And people were rolling their eyes at me for bringing that up from in Siege, and I'm like, well,
I think
in
old
this,
school,
like, what are we doing here? Are we leaving Siege out of stuff? Does it not count? Like, what are we doing?
I think old school fans bristle at anything that flies in the face of the original G1.
Yeah,
and the Siege stuff, the stories are all over the place. Characters are popping up when they never have before. You got weird people doing weird stuff, like the whole Ultra Magnus Trader thing. Like, that's blasphemy for most.
And Hound sounds like Ironhide.
Yeah. Like it's like they took the G1 look and the G1 characters, but they came up with a original story for it, which is fine.
Yeah.
But older, and maybe not even older, just G1 loyalists are like, that's not my Ultra Magnus. Ultra Magnus would never do that.
That's what I've been hearing a lot too.
So they bristle at that, and Prime doubting himself, like all that type of stuff, being all emo or whatever.
I like how they put Ultra
I heard a
Magnus
lot
in
of
the
that,
big
too.
cloak, like we weren't going to be able to tell. Oh, who is that disguised in that cloak?
Yeah, really. The dude with the shoulders as big as Unicron.
Hey,
Yeah,
verse
why couldn't the
Megatron.
Netflix version come with the cloak? Why couldn't they give us that? Come on.
Yeah. So it's
Oh,
kind
that
of
would
like
have been cool. I would have actually gotten it.
They
Yeah.
made a
Yeah,
whole
I passed
Netflix
on that
version.
one.
Why didn't it come with the cloak? What are we? What
Yeah,
are
It
they
looks
doing?
terrible.
that was a missed opportunity.
They dropped the
I
ball
passed on
it.
that on discount.
Yeah.
I just don't want it.
Somebody
So I don't know.
told me to
It's-
buy a whole Megatron just for that cloak, and I don't want to do it.
So yeah, that's probably what it is, Trey. Like the G1 loyalists were not happy because it feels like a rushed show that's thrown together, and they took a bunch of story elements and took stuff out of it, added stuff in, and I don't know. And you know how it is. Like
Yeah.
when you watch something when you was younger, you have a revisionist history of how great it was.
True.
And you know, like this is gonna sound silly, but I got all the Transformers DVDs and I watch them every couple of weeks. Like I'll just watch random episodes.
Yeah.
It wasn't really that
It's not
good.
silly at all.
Like there were good episodes, but some of them episodes were kind of filler, you know. But it's since it's G1, I'm nostalgic about it, and that's my G1. So
yeah.
And then there's other people who boo-boo on the cartoon and they subscribe to the comics.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that.
The old school Marvel comics with the horrible
the IDW
animation
stuff. Yeah, I heard that's like
Yeah,
the gold standard for
that's their
Transformers.
G1.
Like that's it.
Yeah.
So
But I mean, I'm an X-Men fan, and it's like that for X-Men too. And for Star Wars
Mhm.
people, it's like that too. The Star Wars comics is like the
Yep.
they don't even rock with the movies; they rock with the comics only.
right, because there's people who right now will tell you that the X-Men cartoon from the 90s was okay, but wasn't as good as the comic book.
They're tripping.
Which I would
They're tripping.
tend to kind of agree, but
They're
more
tripping.
people watch that
I
cartoon.
rewatched that show. That show is awesome.
Right.
Speaking
More
of
people watch that
X-Men-
cartoon than read those comics.
Anybody, if you want that X-Men Transformers crossover figure, Target has it half off right now.
I said it to Cav.
Oh, you talking about the X-Pants?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's $32.49 on Target's site and in store. It says.
You get the link,
So-
Cav?
Funny story about that.
I got it.
I bought it last week, right?
Right?
Oh,
I paid $45 for it. I showed them on the stream,
Yeah.
and it literally went on sale like 2 or 3 days later. I was heated. I'm like, man, you got to be kidding me! But
Take that bitch back. Take it back.
Luckily-
Yeah, be like, you know what? I think I do want to get it.
look, I already had it open and stuff. So
Yeah.
I'm like, so I went on the website. I'm like, is there some way I can price match this thing? So luckily, I was able to do that. I took my receipt there, and they
yeah,
refunded
sometimes
my
they'll let you.
13 or 14
Okay.
bucks.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
I bought
So
mine
I'm
a week before you got yours.
Yeah, that
so
thing
I'm-
is
I'm way
huge
out
for
the way.
$30. It is well worth $32.50.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because I
was fine
thought
with
I was
that.
getting this deal at 45.
Oh yeah, I would have probably bought it for 45 if I had seen that.
Yeah,
But 65 was a little too much for me though.
exactly.
I paid 65.
It's just like I passed on that Top Gun figure because there's no way it's worth $50.
No, that thing's not worth $5. I hate that thing. I'm sorry. Anybody out there? I hate that Top Gun.
Everything on the bottom of the plane looks terrible. They gave it the only paint job that they gave it is on the top of the plane, which is the back of the robot mode. So the robot mode looks plain as hell.
Man, that old stick man Dollar Tree bullshit. No.
That-
That
Top
Top
Gun the
Gun,
movie.
seriously, that Top Gun
What,
plane looks so cheap. Oh
What
my
mold-
god,
What
that's
mold did they use for it?
They need to throw that mold away.
Is it a
I
red?
like it with the
Didn't
brand
it
new
use
one.
the-
It looks neat the way it transforms. I like the way it transforms. It's just ugly as sin and too expensive.
They used
Yeah.
a Starscream, I think, from the movie.
The jet mode is all right, but
Okay.
hell no, the
Not
robot
the
mode.
bottom
That's
of it. Look
horrible.
at all none of the details are painted on the missiles and whatnot.
Man, they could have put in the
What about the
Earthrise body, and that
Ghostbusters?
would have been straight. I would have
What about
loved
the
the
Ectotron?
Earthrise body with just a Top Gun paint job.
that would have been dope.
What about the
Yeah,
Ectotron?
You see,
What y'all think about that?
I
Hasbro's
didn't
not
like
into the
Ectotron.
What?
it was all right. I liked it.
The
Did anybody
Ectotron?
get the Ectotron? Kaz, you got
My
it?
I
Ectotron,
didn't get
the
it.
hood and the
I
right
like it. It's
side
great.
panel don't tab in properly, so I'm a little disappointed. I can't display it quite well in vehicle mode.
On the
It doesn't look
Ectotron?
put together.
I
They
was
should have made it a combiner,
Ectotron this
though.
morning.
I can't get the hood to tab flush, and then the panel on the right side that's like the door, either the front of the panel will tab in or the back of the panel, not both at the same time.
Damn, that's fucked up.
They should have made Honor though, man. They could have blew that up. They could have been Egon and all the different characters as the limbs and shit, man. They could have
just sold the exact same Ecto 1 with different heads.
They did.
No, well, they did,
Yeah,
but they could have sold it 4 times for the Ghostbusters.
They got 2 different heads now.
Well, yeah, I have
It's
the
more
first head. I
expensive
don't
and
have
has
the
a different ghost in it.
Oh, word.
It's got
the
a blue
first
ghost
release is
just Slimer.
Damn.
The first Slimer is translucent. The second one is foggy, I think.
Hey, Fluffy, I saw that Snapdragon, and I was so mad because I had Double Dealer because he was on sale too for like $25. And I had them both on my cart, and then I went to check out, and Double Dealer was sold out, so I ain't buy nothing. I was mad.
I got Double Dealer at Ollie's for $20.
Yeah.
So
I gotta find him on sale.
So for Snapdragon, my only problem with Snapdragon is his arms. He's so limited in the articulation. It's like the Snapdragon is just like the G1. They did the arms the same way. They did not do it a new way.
You got him right now, Trey?
Yeah.
Can you grab him? I want to see it.
What up, Daredevil?
Bam.
I'll do a Slimer.
So I'm definitely ordering a different head for his ass because I hate the ugly head. that it comes with.
Full screen, okay.
And then the arms move like that. But see this little thing back here, it hinders it, so you can't move it.
Is that part of his backpack or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can't move it back. If you move it up, you can't do anything with it. And then the arms, the arms only swivel right here. And then these things are huge, so you can't do anything with that either. So it's just
and they don't fold or nothing.
That's folded.
It is folded.
Yeah, that's folded. When it's out, it looks like that.
Shit.
So yeah, that's folded. It wasn't, it'd be out like that.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of hindrances.
It is. It's terrible. It's terrible. And then the hands, the wrists don't move. It's just this little thing.
Okay.
So that's that. So when you pose it, you basically just have the arms out. You know what I'm saying? That's all you can really do. They just have the arms out like that. And that's it. That's what the arm bend. That's the arm bend.
That's as far as it goes?
Yeah. Because of the
it's hitting the white parts.
Yeah. So that's as far as it goes. And then you can't turn, you can't do it. So that's it. That's all you get.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to find him on sale.
Yeah. And then we got, like I said, and then so that's the arm in and out. That's far out and in as the arm out.
I had no idea. Do you have Ape Face?
Yep.
Is he any better?
Yeah, he's way better.
Okay.
But since I'm super extra, I took the Power of the Prime's head and used that.
Oh, really?
Because I don't like the head that it comes with.
He came out in Power of the Primes too?
Yeah, it was a little tiny one.
Oh.
He had a little tiny one that turns into a weapon.
Okay, one of those weird kind of redos
So
of actual characters, making them into tiny people.
That's the Siege head.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? I think I like that head better too.
Right? And you can find it for $9. If you want to grab it, go grab it right now. It's $9 on Mercari.
Huh.
Yep. And it comes. You could buy a bunch of different little heads. I'm about to buy a pack of heads, bro. Oh, everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it comes with this little ape thing, and you can use it as a gun, but it's in the thing. But yeah, so yeah, that's the head I use. It looks way more freaking better. Why would they put the hinge at the top, bro? What are they doing?
Yeah, that looks stupid.
Why would they put the hinge at the top like that? But yeah, this thing moves way better. The legs move way better.
I started and then stopped.
Way better.
I understand.
Yeah, this thing has double, triple joints. And there's no wrist action, but and they just got toy hacks for these too. So this is probably going to start the second season of the toy hacks for me.
Oh yeah, you put the stickers on it.
This shit is $12.
Because this white is too milky white, man. Like you can't leave this out. It's gonna fucking fade.
$12,000.
It is a weird pale.
Probably reviews on YouTube. Want that exclusive?
It's almost see-through.
Somebody.
And the neck, when you get this thing in the ape mode, the neck is a fish. This little weird little hinge thing. Trying to hook this thing in, bro, is crazy hard to do. I had to watch 2 videos because nobody actually explained how to hook it in. Everybody was like, "Oh, you just hook it in," and I was like, bro, it doesn't go like that."
Can't do it like that.
So you have to like hook it in and like pull it up. It's a weird ass little way to do it.
Same low.
Okay.
Yeah, it's freaking crazy.
Yeah, ape face is hard to find. Like you could find Snapdragon, but
I got this thing out of Ross, bro.
Yeah, ape face hard to find.
I got hella shit I see from out of Ross, man. Ross had hella shit for a minute.
Better not be for your streams.
I got Springer out of there. I got a Springer I gave away out of Ross. I got a Starscream I gave away out of Ross. It was $9 from Ross.
I went to Ross and saw a bunch of stuff that I needed and came back like a week later with money and it was all gone. They had nothing.
I'm grabbing it.
Trans Aaron said you can get Earth. What is it? Optimus Prime and
Double Dealer.
Yeah, $20 at
Ollie's. That's where I got mine.
I got Night Train out of there, or Astro Train out of there too.
See,
I've also got the shitty Netflix Ultra Magnus for like $25. Oh, some of them that supposedly got Zetars.
So the Ollies for what, like $10, $12?
Yeah, for like $10 I heard. I wish mine got them. I could use a couple more Zetars.
I got all 3 of these in Ross.
I'm definitely kicking myself for not getting them at Ross. I paid retail for all mine.
I tore Ross ass up, boy. I'll tell you what.
Damn.
All 3 of these things. I was, man, every time I went to Ross, I was grabbing something. Straight up. I was hitting in Ross.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's amazing how in different areas of the same country you can get stuff, find stuff, and in other places you can't.
Right? I think I'm gonna do the challenge on Astro.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Why, something?
Did y'all see the challenge?
Who, Kansas? So, look, if y'all have ever watched any of my videos, you know that I will not be challenging anybody. I suck at transforming stuff.
We'll do that goddamn quick change challenge from earlier.
He said he sucks at it. He ain't breaking his toys, he said.
If we do a triple change, we got to go 3 modes.
That's the whole point of them, though. If you don't need the part, you just take it off. You just snatch that shit off. I don't know that.
Yeah, if we do a triple change, do we got to do all 3 modes or what?
Duh, you keep your Ziploc bag of all the extra spare parts that you don't need.
I'm gonna challenge somebody to do Springer, all 3 modes. How about that? Woo! I put money on. I put money on Springer.
Oh,
yeah, that's a major challenge.
Yeah,
right
got
there.
it. A minute and a half.
A minute and a half?
Yeah. Where's
Yeah.
JJ at? Is he on there?
He already been working on that shit.
Where's JJ at?
I hold the stopwatch and he
Know about
does
all
the
that.
cleaning. Yeah.
This was the hardest one for me, bro. I could not figure this shit out. I couldn't get the arms right. I didn't know that the leg came out like this. So I couldn't figure it out. Yeah, this was the hardest one.
Man, yeah, I'm scared of that one. I'm not even gonna try to challenge nobody on that one. That's 3 modes. Woo.
Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna ease into it with a side swipe first, and then I'm gonna try this one. I'll see what I can do. But I'm gonna film side swipe right after we get off here.
The Lambos would probably be good ones to do.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do side swipe next. Right after we get off here, I'm gonna film side swipe.
So when did lockdown enter the transforming?
Let's see what I can do. I was doing transformer pictures earlier.
When's the first time Lockdown made an appearance in Transformers?
Animated, yep.
I figured.
Hey, look, that's one of the best
Lance
characters they ever
Henriksen.
came out with. Like, I love Lockdown.
Daylink, you could do.
Yeah,
you could do
awesome.
Grimlock.
I love lockdown, nigga. I waited 6 weeks for the oversized KO lockdown. That shit is, hey man, it's way better than the fucking shit that we got here. Because the face looks like a computer chip board, and then the other side looks like the regular lockdown face. That shit is epic.
Yeah, he's got all
Is it the Bruce? Is it the Bayverse Lockdown or is it the
Bayverse? Yeah.
Okay. Because I actually like that one too. Like I like.
Yeah, I got that too, man. I got the regular lockdown. I even got
M3?
I even got the shitty quick change lockdown, and then I got the oversized KO.
Hey, speaking of oversized KOs, I put up the video for the oversized KO Terracons.
Yeah, I need to watch that shit. Yeah.
Oh my god! Like every time I pick them things up, I'm like, holy shit! What?
What's the 60?
Yeah, I paid 80.
80, okay.
For all 5 of them.
Yeah. Diecast?
Like, hold on, let me go grab it. Because I mean, it blows my mind every time I look at it.
Damn, here we go again, boy. Knock off the killing house, bro. Killing Hasbro. Probably got some custom feed or some shit.
Oh, the lockdown, that is kind of dope.
Hell yeah.
I just can't do that face, man. That face.
What's wrong with the face?
I don't like them. I don't like the Bayverse faces. That's my problem.
Oh, you talking about the lockdown Bayverse face?
Any of the Bayverse faces. That's my problem.
It looks too human.
I couldn't figure out what my problem was with the Bayverse, and then I figured it out. It's the faces. I can't stand their faces.
Because they made it look like humans.
Either they look too. Either they look like
the one that I like, that bitch has a beard. Like, why the fuck does a robot have a beard? I feel you. Like, I like it, but
George has a beard.
you don't like the face.
Tron had a beard.
I already know why. Because what the fuck does a robot have human features for?
Yeah.
What's up with Jetfire having a cane?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was stupid.
You gonna fix yourself, but you got a cane.
Yeah.
That
If
was
a robot needs a cane, that shit's called scrap metal.
Right?
There's no use for a robot with a cane.
Hey, he's bent over like he has back problems.
Fix whatever it is that makes him limp. Replacement parts.
Right?
And then you have the ones whose face looks like an insect.
Right?
So it's like no happy medium. Like, I don't know.
That is ignorant.
Yeah. I'm telling you, man, I struggled with this for a while. I couldn't figure out what the problem was with it. And then it hit me.
M3 say Scourge had red fingernails.
Yeah, it hit me in the middle of the night. I was like, their faces, bro. I can't stand their faces.
Yeah.
And that was it.
But yeah, this KO oversized Terracons, if you can find it, it is well worth it. Well worth it.
But like the KO lockdown that I have displayed, I have his face to where it looks like the computer chip. His face looks like a circuit board. That human face shit, man. I feel you. I agree. That's why I really lockdown. I think it's really one of the only Bayverse ones that I actually have.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah. If I ever got one, it would be that GMC truck, and I'll probably just leave it in truck mode all the time.
The Ironhide, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I
I think-
have been looking at those alternators, and those look kind of cool too. So I might get one of those.
That
I
shit-
saw those.
That's
On
a-
BBTS, they got them.
Yeah.
And they said, man, I've been popping Tylenol for my back.
Jetfire had a cane. Like, man, come on.
Boy, stop.
He's got back problems. All right.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
No.
I've actually only seen the first 2 of those movies.
Some of that shit, man. I don't know.
Well,
I
you
couldn't do
know,
it.
I seen all of them, but after like the first 2, I watched them just because I felt like I had to.
Obligated. Yep.
Yeah, because I'm a Transformers person, and I'm not gonna sit up here and say I didn't like none of them. And the action is always great, but I would literally like just watch it because I felt like I was
Really, how
supposed
can you
to.
tell?
You have to take a stand at some point.
Well,
I
shaky
took a
cam
stand
and
with the
jump
Andrew
cuts.
Garfield Spider-Man, and I feel bad because now people are telling me I should have watched it. And so, but I took a stand. You got to take a stand at some point. People are now taking a stand with the Skywalker series too. People are they're not doing no more of that. They're talking about trying to erase that completely now.
Yeah, I've
They're,
heard that.
doing, they're trying to get the same thing with that last season of Game of Thrones. They want to redo.
Yep. You
Yeah.
got to take a stand at some point, man.
Some point,
Come
you
on.
do.
I guess no coffee cups in this next one, huh?
Right?
So,
They're
yeah,
talking
how
about
about
doing
that?
another Ninja Turtles reboot. I'm taking a stand. I'm not doing it. Come on.
You're right. You're right.
If you take a stand, then they're gonna have to start fixing the shit. If you don't, then they're just gonna keep giving us this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly,
that's why I'm on the fence about that G.I. Joe thing. I'm like, damn, if we want more G.I. Joes, you're gonna have to support the movie. But what if the movie's bullshit and they give us bullshit figures? Then where are we?
yeah, I think that I
won't buy that shit.
I think G.I. Joe is strong enough to survive a terrible movie because, to be honest, they've had terrible movies.
The scenario that Trey just described is one classic figure a year, and it is definitely a Cobra Island exclusive. In fact, they'll probably only produce 10 of them, and I'm sure they will go straight into. They'll have manager across it when it's delivered to the store from FedEx, and the manager is a Joe fan, so
yeah. But here's the thing, though. Think about this. So they had this movie slated to come out. They had to push it back because of COVID. They had this video game slated to come out. It came out, but no one cared about it. And the classified right now is going for $1,500 on, or whatever it is, $15,000 on eBay. So G.I. Joe is strong enough to still work without a media.
Holy shit! It's $14,200 right at this
That's
point.
what I'm talking about. Like
Telling
G.I.
you, still got
Joe,
4 days to go.
69 cents.
G.I. Joe is strong enough to work without a good media component.
let's
There's
go.
4 days to go on this listing.
We're talking about in the executives' heads, not in our heads. In the executives'
Well, I
heads.
mean-
What are they gonna think?
But they're selling out. They can't keep them in the store.
I mean, look at it like this: Power Ranger stuff. They haven't came out with a movie in a minute, and they're selling that stuff right now. That's not predicated on anything at all.
Yeah, I mean, you could almost look at it like the same way with Marvel Legends. Like they got their movie, their MCU stuff, but the regular Marvel Legends that are based on like old school comic designs, they don't have any new media for that.
True,
but it's still selling because old heads like us that love that stuff, we're buying it.
Well, how well is this House of X stuff doing?
I think people are getting it just because it's X-Men, to be honest.
Yeah,
'Cause I haven't
I'm
read
waiting
that
for Spider-Man to go with his Amazing Friends.
Yeah, I haven't read that stuff. I haven't read Powers of X, and I haven't read Houses of X or House of X.
I passed
And
on that Wolverine,
I heard
and
it's
now I
good.
kinda feel bad because I want the body, so I feel bad.
Yeah,
for passing
I've heard it's really good, but I haven't read that stuff. But I got 3 or 4 of the figures. So
you got the Cyclops?
I got Cyclops, I got Wolverine, and I got Professor X.
How good is the Cyclops?
I haven't even opened it yet, to be honest.
Oh shit!
See, I'm gonna play my dad's card right there and just say that the X-Men cartoon is where I stop with X-Men. That's it.
I still got 4 days to go.
That's my X-Men universe.
So that's where that's your X-Men for you. Like that's
Yeah,
your G1.
Yeah, just that's the Jim Lee era, I guess you could call it, the 90s X-Men.
Early to mid 90s. Yep.
Yeah, yellow Wolverine. Yeah.
Yep.
We need a morph, man. We need like the old school one with like 3 different heads and that old school body. That's the one we need.
We had 2 whole shirtless panels of
Manny
people playing
faces.
volleyball in a comic book, man.
Yep.
That was the golden age.
I used to have the card of those,
swimsuit
man.
issue with Marvel with X-Men mutants.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah, that's that's the height of X-Men for me too. Like
Hell yeah.
I like the stuff comic book wise leading up to that, but the X-Men cartoon and the
That was it.
90s Jim Lee comic book run.
That was it. That's the epitome.
That's my X-Men, yeah.
See, I used to collect X-Men classics, so the comics. So the X-Men to me had included Colossus and Nightcrawler.
Okay.
Which most ones don't include these days, and Kitty Pryde.
Yeah. Okay. And see, I was on that too. The cartoon just
you gotta throw Ant-Man in
yeah,
there,
the cartoon brought Rogue and Gambit and
Jubilee.
I never did really like Jubilee.
I love Jubilee. I'm so mad I don't have one.
And the cartoon was based on Jim Lee's run. You know.
Named Jubilee.
I wish that Pride of the X-Men cartoon had taken off. We watched that so many times and kept waiting for the second episode. It's like, when's the second episode? We've seen this one already.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh, you got it's on YouTube. You can find it on YouTube.
Yeah, it was.
I grew
Marvel
up
Action
watching
Universe.
the
Used to come on, like,
I had
I
it
think
on
Fox.
VHS. That was incredible.
Saturday
It's called,
morning.
Pride of the X-Men.
Yeah, and it was usually, what was it? Spider-Man? Was it Spider-Man? And then Dino Riders and then RoboCop. But sometimes instead of RoboCop, they had that one episode of Pride of the X-Men.
Mm-hmm. This was
I don't remember
before
that
the
at all.
90s cartoon came out.
Yeah, I'm about to say I don't remember that at all.
And honestly, I saw a documentary, and I guess that Pride of the X-Men was supposed to be the pilot.
Yeah.
But then they changed direction, probably because Jim Lee's comic book was the best comic book of all time. And then they went more in that direction.
This one bigger.
That's why the X-Men arcade game has Dazzler in it, because they used the characters from Pride of the X-Men.
Yeah, that was supposed to be the
Yeah,
pilot
the arcade game
for the
version of the
show.
car is more popular than the one episode.
Yeah, that was supposed to be the pilot for the show, but
that game was
switched
hella
directions.
So man,
Yeah, I remember that game. I used to go play that game all the time. I was an arcade kid. I used to be up there all the time.
Yeah,
They
I was an
play
arcade
that
kid
and Turtles and the Simpsons game.
Yep.
Turtle, I used to love that Turtles game.
Oh man, when we figured out on the Simpsons game, if you had two players and you faced the characters up close to each other, they would combine.
I didn't know that. What the hell?
Yeah, I didn't know
never
that.
played that game.
Yeah, if it was Homer and Marge, they would get together and they would do like a cartwheel. They would turn into a wheel and roll around the screen.
I remember that. I know what you're
Yeah,
talking
if it was Lisa and Bart, they would hold hands and just run around going wah wah.
I know
And
what
if
you're
it was
talking
if it was one of the parents and one of the kids, they'd throw them like a weapon.
Yeah, they throw them. I remember that. Now that you brought it up, I remember.
Oh yeah. I still got
Yeah.
400.
Yeah. Old school games. What's it at now? What's the number right now?
Old school.
Yeah, Casual. What's the number up to?
Oh, for the auction. Damn, I closed.
I'm gonna say 16.
Dad, those are all flex bids. How big is this figure?
The same size as all that shit.
Yeah,
I mean,
you know,
Right. It's a regular figure.
$15,100.
Damn.
Someone's flexing.
when we first start looking at it, it was at 9,000.
Fucking bid, man.
I thought it was 6,000.
It's gone up $7,000 or $8,000 in a few hours.
But y'all know those aren't real bids.
You don't think so?
Somebody gonna get it.
Nobody's about to pay that shit.
Happy 420, extraordinary comic junkies.
It's
Maybe
somebody playing, somebody's high, fucking around.
I was gonna say
they're high, fucking around.
Just place a bid. They don't care about it.
Somebody's already.
What happens if you place a bid and you don't go through with it?
I think people are placing bids just to see how high it'll go.
Right now.
Before they take it down.
Like
Yeah.
they try to
Spread every day though.
Maybe I should place a bid.
420. It was just all jokes.
I'm gonna go 15, 250.
Sam Newsman was in back at 61.
It is 420. This is the first time I did anything today.
Damn.
First time I burnt any wires.
$15,000.
420 is my favorite holiday.
Yeah, somebody posted Baroness for 80,000.
This will be my normal off day too.
Yeah, sucks that it's Hitler's birthday.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
It's my sister's birthday too, so take
Of course, Long Dragon.
Luther Vandross' birthday.
Somebody also said it's National
Steve Jobs?
Pineapple Upside Down Cake Day.
Yeah, there's a bunch of shit on 420.
He really was born on April 20th.
Yeah.
And died.
He really was.
Damn.
I think it's Genghis Khan's birthday.
Oh, we need to cancel 420 then, and we gonna change it to something else.
420.
No, it was 420 before him. Fuck that.
Nah, we gonna change it to
Is that
404.
what
We're not gonna let him Charlie
We gonna
Chaplin.
change that shit to 404.
Before him.
Yeah, we're not gonna let him Charlie Chaplin 420.
All right, well then it wouldn't be universal. We'll change it to fucking. I don't know.
He screwed over Charlie Chaplin. We're not letting that happen to 420.
We'll just cancel Hitler. We'll just pretend that motherfucker never.
There
We won't pretend he didn't exist, but we'll just erase him.
That's
We'll
what they
erase
do
his
in
birthday
Germany,
off
pretty
of
much.
Wikipedia. We'll
I
erase his
was gonna
birthday.
say that, but then I wasn't gonna say that.
We'll change his birthday to
We
the
just erase his
21st.
birthday. We can never forget the atrocities that bitch ass motherfucker did.
So we just changed the spirit by adding peace to this day. You feel me?
Yeah, there's that.
Hug a
Because
Jewish person.
this is also Earth Day too.
True, very true.
It is the earth.
But that started in the 50s, so it was around that time.
It is of the earth.
Of the earth.
All right, fellas, I need to get up out of here. I got to get up early. I actually got to work tomorrow.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm
gotta
actually kind of on that same mode too, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where you at, Data Links?
Ohio.
Oh, Ohio. What's that shit? What's that little joke about Ohio? With something with circles on the side and or something high in the middle, or
He don't
there's
know
some
the
type of
fuck
fucking
you're
joke.
saying.
Yeah.
It's like,
There's some shit, some little
fuck
joke,
is
some little riddle about Ohio with something on the side and high in the middle.
Nah, I must
High
have
in the
missed
middle
that
and
one.
round on both ends.
Maybe.
Oh,
I think
yeah,
that's like
that
get
could
high
be
with
it.
2 O's or something like that.
That could be
But
it.
my
Who
dad's
knows?
family, they all in like Cleveland and shit.
Oh,
Okay, that I'm near Cleveland.
Okay, Toledo, Cleveland.
Are you a Browns fan?
I am.
My dad is a diehard
And
Browns
look,
fan. Like my
I
dad
was
went to
a
Ohio.
Browns fan when they were trash. So
Right.
I was
My dad went to the
talking
parade.
the dog about them, kicking the dog when they would lose. Like I was there for all the garbage.
Yeah.
So I'm allowed to be happy now.
Yeah, my dad is from Cleveland, man. He's diehard Browns fan. When they went 0-16, he went to the parade. Like my dad is all the way Browns,
The 0-16
wearing the Browns
parade.
jumpsuit. He's an old nigga, so old black dudes wear jumpsuits. So he got the Browns jumpsuit. He be rocking.
He's repping. He's
This
repping.
how you can tell.
He reps
This is how
his
you can tell that I'm not fair weather. My headphones.
Okay.
But you know what? Y'all had a decent season last year, man. Y'all had a good season.
Hey, look, when we
Y'all
beat
got
up
the
on
right
when we
reason.
beat up on Pittsburgh in the playoffs, that was like a Super Bowl.
Yeah, my wife is a Steelers fan, so she was not happy about that.
Not we. You
After
My
a
wife
team,
was, she was
you know
full
I ain't
confidence.
taking
She's a
Falcons
Steelers
fan.
fan, so she was
After
like,
a
"That's nothing.
team-
The Browns gonna fold. It's nothing. I don't have no problem." I was like, "You better watch them damn Browns, man."
Yeah.
When a team lets a team come back 25 points in less than 2 quarters, they don't deserve to ever have a good season again. They're like the Knicks now. Bitch, you will never see success again.
Talking about the Steelers?
The Falcons.
No, I'm talking about the Falcons.
Oh, Falcons.
Remember when they went against the Patriots?
Yeah, when they
25
screwed up
points
the Super Bowl. Yeah.
Oh, that was so embarrassing.
Hey, bruh.
I was at that game. I'm a fucking
Oh my
Patriots.
god.
I'm a Patriots fan. So, like, these motherfuckers are
I'm a
sitting
Tom
there.
Brady fan.
Where your boy at? No, I'm a Patriots fan.
I'm a Tom Brady.
I like Tom Brady. He's the greatest quarterback of all time. But
I'm a
see,
Tom Brady fan.
I've been a Patriots fan.
He won me $300 on 3 Super Bowls, so yeah, I'm a Tom Brady fan.
No, yeah, I mean,
Forever.
I
lost 100 on one of those Super Bowls against the Giants, so that is what it is. But I won 300.
The one on the undefeated season one.
Yeah, that's when they went 19-0 and lost.
Yeah.
Hey, nobody saw that coming.
Yeah.
It was the defense of the Giants, not Eli Manning. It was
Those
the
Giants
defense
was
of the
hard,
Giants.
though, bro. Those Giants.
The defense of the Giants won both of Eli Manning's fucking.
Yeah, they definitely did. He just kept them afloat. That's it.
Right.
He just
I've
didn't
been a
lose the
Patriots
game.
fan since Drew Bledsoe was our quarterback. So like we went a long fucking time. We went a long time. I know what a losing streak looks like too, because during that time it was always the fucking 49ers. It was always the Cowboys.
You were there for the lean years.
It was them going. Jerry Rice, all them motherfuckers was going. So I sat back.
Yeah, I'm a Niners fan.
Got
We're
our 6 rings.
We're always in the mix. We're always.
And now we're back
there
down
for
to
the
the
years when your team is 0-16 or 2-14.
That's
You
never
allowed to be
never
happy when
us,
they're
but,
good.
Yeah, we never
you
had
know,
that. We usually
a
at least
losing
5.
season
We
is
at
a
least
losing
5.
season, right?
We at least 5.
And Cam Newton should not be our quarterback. He's not the right fit.
Unfortunately, he's watched
And
up.
Bill Belichick, I love him. He's the greatest NFL coach of all time, but he is the shittiest general manager. He needs to stop being a general manager, be a fucking coach. Let someone else pick the goddamn players on the team, please.
I heard he's trying to get
This
Jimmy
man
back.
upset.
Who?
He's trying to get Jimmy back.
We ain't gonna get Jimmy back.
He wants Jimmy back.
We should have never, man.
Trey
See,
trying to
that's
get
the
rid
problem.
of Jimmy.
I don't want to get rid of Jimmy. I like Jimmy. I like Jimmy. Keep it real.
Hey,
Keep it all the way real. I want Alex Smith. I'm mad he retired. I want Alex Smith.
Jimmy Garoppolo is good. When Jimmy Garoppolo doesn't play,
Super Bowl,
the 49ers do not win. The
They
49ers don't win if he doesn't
half
play.
that Super Bowl, we win. I tell you, I guarantee it. I guarantee it. He does not lose to those Ravens.
Porn star Jimmy. Man, the Baltimore Ravens, man, they just need some fucking receivers. Lamar Jackson, he's going to end up like Michael Vick or Cam Newton, run the fuck down, because you can't be running all that shit like that.
He relies way too much on the legs.
It's good to have a run game in your arsenal if you're a quarterback, but you don't want to be on your feet. You see the difference between like Tom Brady. He can only play to this age because every time someone gets near him, that motherfucker lays on the ground. He takes a knee.
Now you remember Peyton Manning used to do that too.
Hell yeah.
Can't do that running. Michael Vick, man, to me, he never reached his potential. I feel that if he never went to prison for that dogfight,
Let her Daredevil. Let us down.
he wouldn't have took them to a Super Bowl, but he would have maybe gone somewhere else. And I don't know. I don't think Michael Vick probably would have
He
ever.
could have done it on the Eagles, man. That Eagles run was something, man.
It was good.
That Eagles run was
like
something.
the Eagles run that Nick Foles put on 2 years in a row, and these motherfuckers got rid of Nick Foles and kept Carson Wentz like some dumbass motherfucker.
That was dumb.
Who does that?
That was dumb. That was dumb.
That was the stupidest move ever. So, like, for real. This motherfucker, okay, yeah, Carson Wentz was good, but he gets injured, and then Nick Foles is able to pick that shit up, save the season, get y'all to the motherfucking Super Bowl.
They should at least kept him,
motherfucker.
bro. Why not keep him?
The same thing happens the next year. This bitch ass nigga gets hurt. Nick Foles takes y'all to the playoffs. How is Carson Wentz proven when it's Nick Foles that got y'all there every time? There's no Carson Wentz is not a proven. Yeah, he's good when he's healthy, but He's not proven in the playoffs.
Trey, you know this just as well as I do. Like injuries in sports, it's like you're not supposed to lose your job to injury.
My Lakers are killing me right now.
You're talking about Drew Bledsoe. He just brought up Drew Bledsoe.
Yeah. But that's my thing.
He wasn't half bad.
Sometimes you make that decision, and then it's a horrible decision if it don't work out. But if you don't make the decision and it don't work out, you're an idiot. Like you almost
get rid of Nick Bosa when he proved himself 2 seasons in a row. At the end of the season, he proved that he can play. That when you need him the most in the playoffs, he showed that he can come through. Carson Wentz showed that he can get you through part of the year, but then he gonna get his leg hurt. But Nick Foles proved that he can handle it. The pressure of the playoffs, he proved it.
Yeah. And some people are good at winning regular season games. Yeah. And then there's other people that are gamers. Like during the regular season, they're kind of iffy, but when everything's on the line and the lights are brightest, that's when they fall out.
Lamar Jackson, he can get it done during the season. Last year, they put some holes in his game, man. They kind of figured him out, but he's not proven in the playoffs, really. Hey, man, it's amazing what Mike Tomlin did with the motherfucking Steelers. He didn't have shit. I don't think he's done. They still had a winning season.
Yeah. Hopefully they're trash next year. I hope they go like.
I know they're the rivals. I'm a Patriots fan through and through, so I hope the Steelers are trash every year. Fuck Big Ben.
The few times I've been to Pittsburgh, I felt dirty. I had to go take a shower.
Damn. See, the Steelers have been my Madden team for a while, so I have a little, a little stake in that.
Yeah. Look, the only thing I like
about to Atlanta, but it's been the Steelers for a very long time.
The only thing I like about Pittsburgh is Roundhead.
Randy Moss was on the Patriots. What was that, Madden 08?
Randy Moss was on the Patriots. That was 08.
Man, that was the best, man. And to me, was what? Shit.
It's gone. Madden's gone downhill, but I still
they had him beast mode.
Right.
But I had to take a stand, just like that. I had to take a stand on Madden. I can't do it. Same game.
They don't even give a fuck no more. With Madden, they don't even care no more.
Taking stands and drawing lines in the sand.
You got to do it. You have
to. That's why, I'm a big MLB The Show fan.
It's coming on Xbox. Hell yeah.
I love MLB The Show, man, but I always wait till it goes on sale for like $15-$20 because
I'm buying it day one on Xbox. I am so fucking excited. I hate PlayStation. Sorry, hate PlayStation. I'm so fucking glad it's coming on Xbox.
Oh, get him out of here. Get him out.
All right, fellas, I'm out of here.
Yeah, I'm about to call it quits, man. Appreciate it, man. It's been a great hangout.
All right, Links. All right, Vipers coming. Skydro Walker.
All right, Long Dragon, Skydro Walker. Right. Hey, y'all go to his page about the
Yeah, I'm about to post the photo here. In the next 10 minutes, the photo's going to be up.
Trey, don't forget to send me your address on IG.
I'm gonna do it
right now. Talking shit about PlayStation 4. I hope you tear your Achilles.
No, that's wrong.
You're gonna be out for the rest of the season.
All right, y'all. Easy, man.
All right.
Later, Cass.
Happy 420.
All right, y'all.